Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another fun evening of the Island of Fal. We are the Not Great Dungeon Crawlers, and we are here today as two, plus John, who is everyone.
Hello!
He's everybody.
Hi.
Yeah, I mean, so we'll just fucking kick it off and get right the fuck into it. When last we did a prequel here with Isharad and Maguul, we had Rylan, we had Wittebo, and we had Valencia going on a journey into the Underdark beneath the city of Renya itself, slightly to the north, to investigate the claims of blood magic being used. I hear myself!
The double recap.
Yeah, right? Yes, so we traversed a couple of generically fun and silly puzzles, of which we actually solved them at a respectful pace, which was surprising to me. I really thought you guys were going to be like, what do we do about these sexy bricks?
There were bricks.
Yeah, it was a puzzle of three bricks.
They were fully nude.
They mirrored their movements, and they had tattoos of sundials on their body. Ooh. They were invulnerable, except for the direction to whatever limb or part of their body the sundial pointed.
Ah, okay.
So that was...
Hello, Alicia. Say hello to Alicia.
Hello, Alicia.
Hello, Alicia.
Carl's showing us off at the store.
Oh.
Oh, okay. But yes, we solved the puzzles. We got to the ending room, the dragon's pit, after we breathed smoke into the breathed into the mouth of the dragon statue right at the pinnacle. We descended some stairs. We found a lizard priestess doing some usual blood magic-y shit, because that's what lizard people are into. I really hope we get that the lizard people are the ones who use blood magic, and that was what Isharad and Maguul were saying, that Matrox was the father of blood magic.
Well, if we didn't, now we do.
Shit.
Objection. Brand couldn't use blood magic, so that's not true.
Mm-hmm. You're not a lizard person.
I almost was.
You almost were. You were getting there. I hope we've pieced together also the reason why your breath was the way your breath was. Yes!
You say things...
Success again!
Poison or something? I don't know.
No, do you know why your breath changed?
From okay to bad?
No, your breath was going through the various elements.
Oh.
Do you know why your breath was going through the various elements?
Because of my poor rolls.
No. Your breath was going through the various elements, much like his stone and his gauntlet that resembles all elements. Yes.
Damn it, why did I give up the power?
Yep.
So
Yeah,
good.
you would have eventually gone through all of the various elements in an effort to either control or be consumed by them. That was the punishment of not getting the lizard scale shit healed. Or the Leviathan stain.
Oh, you would have been consumed.
Yeah, you literally would have become like that Zareth-esque, like, exploding at all times with overwhelming abundance of power.
That would have been so worth it.
You would have killed your entire party.
Yes.
This is not a negative for Paul.
Yes! And then I traveled to the Ravnica plane. It all works out.
Right? These are not negatives for Paul.
It's our
Okay.
transportation. Yes. So, we encountered Matrox the Buried, an ancient purple dragon who is considered one of the fathers of blood magic on this plane. We battled him as valiantly as we possibly could. Didn't win. Weren't losing too badly. Don as Rylan was knocked down, but rescued with a sweet, sweet potion.
Backed me into a corner and fucking bit me.
Yes, yeah, the dragon did give you some good bites, some good sucks, had some wonderful, aggressive, draining breath attacks that were pretty powerful, but...
What kind of dragon was this?
It was a purple dragon.
So undead?
No.
Oh.
No. Purple.
Purple.
Purple stuff. Let me get some of that purple stuff.
I'm glad we went right there.
I want that purple stuff.
No Sunny D in the Underdark. That's why they're dying. There's no Sunny D.
It makes sense. They're drinking too much of the purple stuff.
That's what the drow is. It's the lack of Sunny D.
Yep.
I will give them all the Sunny D.
Yep. So, yeah, we eventually defeated Matrox with the assistance of Isharad and Maguul because Rylan decided to flee out through the way they came. Returning once more into the hallway, Maguul and Isharad were right there to attempt to rescue them. And then the episode concluded with the forlorn expressions of Maguul and Isharad that if Matrox had indeed been summoned, it meant that the lizard folk were in the process of doing some nefarious things with getting dragons back on not on our plane, but more involved in our plane, I guess we'll say. So, kind of a precursor to the Leviathan thing. They've been doing this for a while. And here we are again today with Isharad and Maguul in the early evening hours. So it's approximately twilight. You guys have been journeying out east from Renya because there have been claims from a village, from villagers actually coming over from Zedilia, that there has been this horrible spectral sound in the night. Enormous flapping wings and screeching sounds, and people who have been going out on traveling journey in terms of trade from Zedilia to Renya have been captured in the night and found eaten and dead on the road between Zedilia and Renya. So you two, Isharad and Maguul, are just slinking through the roads at night, heading east towards Zedilia. Isharad. My lord, I know we're with at least Salthiel is here this time, my lord.
Hello. Why am I here again?
You must assist us with investigating this claim of whatever screeching sound it is, and judging by the presence of Matrox in the Underdark, we are fearful that there could be another dragon in our midst.
Are you saying it's evil?
Yes, indeed.
I don't like dragons.
I would assume so after your last encounter with one, with Matrox and his near eating of you.
Yes,
You were almost eaten?
I was almost consumed. They backed me into a corner and he bit me multiple times.
Why are you here? Go rest.
No, I can't. I
mean, it's a new
have
day.
duty. I've had plenty of rest.
Yeah,
Several.
It's like a day later.
It's a new dawn.
He was bit by a dragon, sir.
He was healed.
I was healed. I healed myself.
Ooh, you healed yourself all night long?
I did, all night long. Felt good.
I'm coming
Ooh.
back.
Oh, no.
All right. So, yeah, I mean, we're wandering down a poorly lit twilight path. You can see that
You have lights.
you're humans. You guys do not have dark vision, so you guys can't really see much of your motherfucking surroundings. You just know that you are staying on the path, that you guys have been traveling about an hour to 2 hours outside of Renya, so you know that you're about another 2 hours away from Zedilia in this precarious time of day.
Why do we have to be out here at night?
This was when it was sighted.
You know how I feel about the dark, especially after being in that
Underdark.
cave.
Oh, well, yes, I understand. Rylan. I had to look at the thing. Peep that out. Yes,
I did
Rylan.
fix it so that way when you click them, it does say the right names now.
Great.
You're welcome.
It's good. It hasn't changed.
Yes, it doesn't change to Wilhelmina anymore.
I miss Wilhelmina.
The mouth.
I know, the mouth. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you guys are just like, carefully, slowly trotting through, keeping your eyes towards the skies, I'm assuming, to...
Yeah, what's up there?
I mean, stars for now. You may roll for perception, should you choose to do so.
Oh, Jesus.
You see a monster!
15.
Okay.
Ooh. 15 plus, what is it, perception?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 25.
Yes, so you guys can see in the night sky, there really aren't many stars illuminating in terms of the constellations, brighter than before. However, as you kind of bring your gaze back down, there's not trees here. So again, the distance from Renya to Zedilia, it's crossing through the great grasslands, the great plains. So you can see that these unkempt grasses are about 3 to 3.5 feet high. So outside of your path, all you see is the wind skirting through, like dancing through the little bits of wheat and other tall, unkempt grasses here. You don't hear any noises of anything dangerous as you're moving, but it's there.
Riley.
Rylan?
Do you have any nets on you? It's dangerous to go alone in the tall grass.
It's Rylan.
It's Rylan?
Yeah, it's Rylan with an N.
With an N? Mm-hmm. You should go first.
Well, no.
You went first, List.
I did, and I got eaten by a dragon, so I won't be doing that this time.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay. You said we're in the twilight?
Mm-hmm.
I want to fuck with the lights and see how it looks.
Okay.
We've not done it.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth giving it a shot. We have it.
Chat, let me know how this works.
Good. Ooh,
I'm
I
fucking
like
terrified.
this.
I'm actually terrified now.
Oh yeah, these are the lights that make you uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good. Let's stress the DM as much as possible.
I love it, dude. It's hard to see us, but that's fucking sweet.
Right? That's the point, though. It's supposed to be a little more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. What am I checking for? I can't see. Chat only.
That's too blue. Hold on, I gotta see.
There's
how it
no
adjusts.
such thing as too blue. By the way, my nickname is Salty Boy.
Salty L. The salty one.
So he always has jerky on him.
Oh.
From I don't even know if Jackus is around.
Yakus is not here.
Yakus.
Jackus Senior, then.
Mm-hmm. Yakus Jr.
I love these lights.
I know, so do I. Okay. So, I mean, yeah. Isharad and Maguul are just kind of at the front of your party. They'll lead because they're
I was gonna go first.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah.
Go right ahead. So you're leading the party, and then Maguul and Isharad are a few steps behind you. Fix this. So, yeah, I mean, you guys are continuing at your slow crawl of a pace.
Yep, just walking.
You hear creepy noises in the distance in terms of, like, footsteps of loud, hoofed creatures.
What?
So, I mean, you know that typically the wildebeests that roam the great grasslands, they're not more active at night, but they're still active.
They're horny.
They're horny at night. You can hear a few scattered howls in the distance, as though there could be some...
Oh.
Yes, there could be some...
Tuck?
Oh! That's a different noise.
good one!
Oh no, it's Lord Tuck.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah,
But
I
nothing
mean,
close.
No, nothing close. They sound definitively far away from you. Half a mile approximately. Isharad and Maguul just kind of duck down and are attempting to keep themselves below the line of the grass.
Nah, I'm gonna stand straight. Boop, boop, boop.
I wish the cameras could see this as it looks to us.
I know, because this is fucking
it's
awesome.
so fucking cool.
I
It
know.
doesn't look quite as good on the cameras. You look fine.
Oh, I do?
It's harder with us because of the way where the lights are with the shadows. So you're like very blue because the lights are right above you.
Blue boy.
It still looks good. It's just I wish it was like I wish it was you
I
could
know.
see exactly what we're seeing.
It's very
I know.
nice. It's very nice.
It's very cool.
So, I mean, you guys are passing through and you approach what eventually seems like in the distance, you know, because you can only see 15-ish feet ahead of you and everything looks very grayed and dark. So you can see kind of like the silhouettes because your eyes have adjusted to the nighttime.
Right.
You've been traversing in the dark for quite some time. You can see the silhouette of like what looks like an upended wagon. So you can see kind of like that canvas exterior, that arch of the front of a wagon just kind of jutting up into the air, and you can see the little spokes of wheels protruding out. The wheels are spinning.
And I just want to clarify.
They're they're spinning.
Yeah, they're up.
Hold
and
on.
spinning.
They're spinning.
So I just want to clarify. This is regular darkness, not
Correct. Just
okay.
traditional darkness, not magical darkness. You just hear them like as they click over themselves.
Is it like crushed in?
Yes.
That was dropped out of the sky.
So how far away is it?
That was dropped out of
Like
the
10 to
fucking
15
sky.
feet in front of you.
I'm gonna rush towards it.
Okay, so
They
yes,
may need our help.
as you get to...
Okay. I creep over.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Very
Tonight's
quietly.
fucking terrifying. So as you rush towards the wagon, you see next to the wagon, like about 3 to 5 feet in front of it, a horse mangled in half. So I'm talking like bit through the abdomen and belly. So you know that longest part of the section of the horse
It's gone.
gone. As though it was lift and like scooped out almost like a zucchini boat.
Oh, something ate this.
So yes, something's like lower jaw absolutely. So it's kind of almost hollowed out, a hollowed horse, you could say. And you just see it's just splat. Its legs carelessly flat on the side of it, almost like a flattened spread eagle.
Both halves are there, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's not any better, but I guess it's better.
No, it's really not. That's way more terrifying.
It's almost like someone took a big spoon.
Yeah, because normally you'd eat one end.
Out all the warmth of the
There'd be
dragon.
like a part of it gone, not like
Yeah, that's fair.
a third.
There has to be a dragon of some kind. I don't know what else could have.
A drag.
Do you do that?
Do it.
I don't know. Do I?
Are you Why are you rolling to see if you do it or not? Are you?
Oh, do I
doing
do
it?
that? Oh,
Yes.
no.
Oh.
I think so. Do I hear that?
No.
Oh yeah, because if
Do I do that? I don't know. What's wrong with me?
gambling, man? Do it.
So yes, you hear just again out in the distance. Boo!
I don't. Is that are there wolves around here?
It sounds like a wolf, but a wolf didn't do this.
No, I don't think the wolves don't have wings.
Well, most don't.
What do you mean most?
Most wolves don't.
But what do you mean by most?
All wolves. Sure, let's just go with all wolves don't. Are you okay, Ryman?
My lord, I don't know of any wolves that possess wings.
Well, you guys don't know everything. Sorry.
Isharad, my lord, he is right. We don't know everything. There's still vague mysteries about this plane of existence that we have not quite yet surpassed.
Exactly, and this is only one plane, so it could come from another.
Isharad, my lord, yes, you know there are other planes. I don't even know why you're doing this. It's very dark outside, and it's hard to discern what's going on around us when I'm constantly beleaguered by questions every second.
Isharad,
Yes.
what could have done this?
I mean, upon closer inspection, let me prepare my dice, because that's how this game's
I'm not
played.
even going to address
do you want a
Maguul. I'm just going to
second
harass Isharad.
I have a second set up here, but thank
I
you.
love it.
Oh.
Oh, please tell me. Please tell me.
I mean, he nat one.
Oh, wolf.
Upon
What
closer
could have done
inspection-
this?
He like sinks his head into the open belly. My lord, it's empty of all its innards.
Should I roll?
Sure, you can. His head is still inside
What am I
of
rolling
it.
for? History or
No,
like?
investigation. I mean, yeah, you're looking to
see
see
if
what
you-
markings.
What is it?
I rolled a nat too.
Get your head in there, baby.
Your head
Let's
is right
go.
next to
Oh, I
Isharad.
don't have any bonuses to it. Oh no.
No, it's you're not proficient, so it's just your flat intelligence. I didn't
Okay,
have
so
time to fill
it's
everything out.
4 total.
Oh, I wanna
four.
check- I wanna
So
check
yeah,
Vigo
you
then.
plop your head in next to it.
Isharad, I don't know what's in here. That's why I asked you. What's going
it
on?
looks as though it's been disemboweled.
It's all of the bowels have been eaten.
This is investigation.
Yes.
14.
Okay. So yes, I would say eaten. Yes, we've not seen any viscera on the roads, and we didn't see any in the surrounding areas. So yes, as you investigate a little closer, you can see that there's an enormous, like, obvious triangular pattern into the bottom, like where the neck is. So you can see that there's 2 jutting, deeper score marks in, almost like they would be formed by the enormous canine teeth of some very large creature.
A flying wolf.
It's a flying wolf. I knew it.
It has to be.
It must.
I
told them they don't know everything.
There has to be do you know of anything that would mimic a wolf like this and fly?
Isharad, my lord, my head is still inside the horse.
Maguul, what do you think it is?
My lord, it's very dank in here. Smells terribly.
Roll a percentage die.
Oh, we gotta know. How dang. Roll the wrong one.
33% dank.
Oh,
pretty
okay.
dank.
Nice.
1/3.
I like it.
Isharad, I'm sorry, you may bring your head outside of the horse. I'm assuming it is the dragon that we are investigating that is plaguing the roads between Renya and Zedilia.
And this is the same dragon you encountered in the Underdark?
No, Matrox was slain by Isharad and myself with the help of Rylan and the others.
Ah. So there's another one?
Oh yes, there once were many dragons.
There's a lot of dragons in the world. I don't want to see any more of them.
Well, you're in the wrong place.
You're right.
On a quest to find dragon.
I know.
How did you get here?
Sesame Street.
1, 2, 3.
Isharad, are you familiar with Sesame Street?
Isharad, my lord, I believe it was a children's program of which there were puppets and other various animals employed.
Where does it stem from? Is this in Renya? Or?
It's a stage show in Renya.
Yeah, it's a stage show in Renya.
Isharad, my lord, you knew I was once a maker of puppets. I've since retired.
It's a puppet show in Renya.
We have a puppet maker!
It's run by a dwarf.
We have a puppet maker.
My lord, I've since retired all of the animals. Good job, Isharad. I found that there was better use for my magic in slaying the evils of the world than simply devoting my entire time to entertaining the children of Renya. I agree, Isharad.
Yes, my favorite character was the lambus bread monster.
What?
It's the stuff that they eat in the Lord of the Rings that they wrap in the banana leaves.
Instead of the cookie. Me love lumbus bread. Isharad, that takes me back.
Jesus.
Can you do the other creatures? No, my lord, I don't think it's the time. I'm pretty certain that a dragon disemboweled this horse.
I'm gonna look through
and probably ate
wagon.
whatever people were on travel here.
I'm gonna look
Isharad, do the large bird.
I really liked large bird. Large avian creature was my favorite.
Large avian. Okay, so you pull your head up and just see, as you lift, you can see that hanging down from the highest, like the apex of the wagon, that canopy of the canvas, you can see that there are entrails just kind of like littering themselves down as though they're hanging almost like...
Are they horse-sized or human?
Human-sized.
Oh, no. I think we found whose wagon this is.
I think so.
What's in the wagon? Is there anything?
Yeah, so I mean, you approach and you kind of like step up onto that remaining portion of the wooden front of the frameworks of the wagon itself. And as you peer inside, you see that there are just barrels upended and their contents are spilled out onto the ground, and you can see that the contents are primarily jerky. So Yakis himself had been robbed. By Yakis' name, Isharad!
I literally eat some of the jerky.
Yeah, go right ahead.
As long as it's not bloody.
No, I mean, it's not. We'll roll... You gain 10 temporary hit points.
I would also like to eat some of that delicious ground meat.
You gain 2.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. I'll roll the d12. I only roll the d4 for you. You gain 8.
Hey, Lamau. 184. Oh. I'm a beefy boy.
So you're just immediately pouring into the jerky. Isharad, my lord, perhaps they were hungry. Maybe they did not
I skipped
have...
dinner to come here. Come on.
Isharad, yes, my lord, it's understandable. Besides, we know the boons of Yakis' jerky.
It's delicious.
Very well.
Would you like some?
Have some of this jerked beef.
Please.
Yeah.
Jerked beef.
Jerked beef.
So Isharad is gaining 5.
That's a Grimdar saying.
Sure is.
Maguul is gaining 6.
Ooh.
Oh, now I want a shirt that says Grimdar's jerked beef. He's Grimdar holding some jerky in both of his gloved fists.
My favorite.
I want it to be like
his retirement plan.
I want like an old-timey like 50s logo with Grimdar just holding 2 fistfuls of jerky. Oh, I want it.
Where is that coming from?
It's an airwolf.
Sounds like the terrible cousin of Airbud that just played for the other team. That is just trying to beat the shit out of him instead of playing baseball.
It's the Underdark movie of Airbud.
The drought.
It's the second one.
Just ducking on this
Airbud 2. Airwolf approaches. What the wolf? Oh my god. Oh, this derailed real quick. All right.
That's great.
Oh.
What Is it any closer?
No, it still sounds as though it's greatly in the distance.
Is it
So-
towards the direction we're walking?
Correct. It's towards Zedilia. So, I mean, you hear it slightly north. So, I mean, you guys are traveling.
Wait a second. Is the Dillian still intact?
Yeah, this is 20 years in the past.
That's 20 years? Okay.
Yes. So, yes, this is before the fall of Zedilia.
Okay.
We'll cause it.
Yes!
Start digging!
Get the airwolves!
We're gonna dig under the foundation of the castle. I really don't like that sound. It sounds big.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds big.
Oh, I don't want to fight Sif. You're going to make me cry.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, boo!
Oh, no. Oh, no. Is it hurt? I rushed towards
are
it.
you rushing?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
it's
Yes.
hurt. I must
You
save
begin
it.
rushing towards the north, so this would have you slightly leave the path.
Yeah.
So you're leaving the path and rushing out into the grasslands?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So yes. Do
Making
you-
sure my head's above the grass.
Yep. So you see what you're running out. So approximately like, I mean, because you can see some things illuminated by the moonlight. Like this is not total darkness. It's more that it's dim light. You can see in the distance the horizon as the sea reaches it. So you're hitting a part of the world in which you can see that great oceanic expanse in the distance. And you can see that the ground begins to slightly swell downwards and descend into what you know are the beaches on the northern sides of Kulea.
The beaches.
So, yes, to the west of Zedilia.
Oh.
Oh, we love a big beach.
His head
Roll
just
for
pops out of
perception.
the sand.
You get to roll for perception since you ran this way.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Why? 14.
14?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you hear in the distance, not a howling, you hear one woof.
Like, wind?
Like
Where?
up.
I look up.
Okay, you look up.
Yep.
Okay. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, yeah. It's a dragon. It's a fucking dragon in the sky.
So is it just the wisdom bonus, or?
You're proficient.
Yep.
Did I not mark it down?
I'm
saving throws.
I'm stupid and have no clue. Okay, so it's +8. Thank God, save me. I've been rolling very poorly. Why? 14.
14 total.
Yes.
14 total.
So there's it's +8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 + 8. I rolled a
14. Okay.
I rolled a 6 again. I'm not used. These aren't mine.
Okay, so you look up. All right.
They're not
back up.
mine.
And this is where it's fucking terrifying. Because you know kind of that like event horizon where you can clearly see where the world like flattens out as your vision becomes two-dimensional because you can no longer see beyond what is the horizon of your distance
Right.
or of your visional plane. You see staring back at you these enormous gray eyes. You don't see a body.
Oh,
You just see
no.
gray eyes in the sky above you.
The worst part
Like-
is that I could have taken a spell to just not
Like
care.
15 feet away from your fucking face. So you just like
Oh, it's, like,
rush
right there.
and you're like, huh? And you're frightened.
Okay, what do I do? Just run, or do I? Am I
I mean,
still?
no, you cannot move.
Okay, so I'm just like.
So you and Isharad and Maguul are like 100 feet away, and you hear a faint.
What? Whoa. What was that?
My lord, do you think it could be Isharad?
It's a sky wolf.
It's a sky wolf, Isharad.
Then he said it.
My lord, we must hurry towards the other boy, Southiel. He could be in danger. Very well, Isharad. We will see you there.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. I start running.
And you watch as Isharad just lifts his leg high, knee up to like his chest, and he just whoosh, and he casts Thunderstep.
Ooh,
I'm just like, fucking.
I have to run like a fucking peasant. Okay, so you hear a whoosh, and then a echoing out thunder from behind you, like it almost deafens you briefly
Ooh.
as it just crash. And you feel these weighted hands on each of your shoulders. Southiel!
What?
Yes, you're no longer frightened
I
because
didn't-
of the
that's the-
sound of it.
Okay.
I have to make a Constitution saving throw for the thing in front of it. Okay, it succeeds.
Ooh.
Salthiel,
I just point.
my lord. Oh. Run.
Where? I just
Oh
run.
God!
I just
No,
run.
roll
I run.
initiative
I run.
now. You fuck.
What did you do?
I just said where. I was like, oh, where do I go?
Roll for initiative.
Oh, we fucked now.
Where? Away from the dragon! I can't tell what it is! I don't know what it
I
is!
know.
Oh,
you can't.
No, 14.
Why? I haven't rolled above an 8!
Do a couple test rolls. Otherwise,
Okay.
maybe the dice are bad.
So, at the edge of the water, in the center of where the three
I
you
have
see where
zero.
the three
Oh, yeah,
highest
here.
out come out.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I have 0 initiative. bonus.
Oh,
Now,
oh.
you are 15 feet, so 3 squares away
Oh.
from the mouth.
Right
yep,
here?
right there. Isharad and Maguul are on either side. And
You're
then
gonna have to do that. There's a dragon in the way.
they are on either side, but one behind you.
I've run
You're
out by
like
now.
15 feet, 20 feet behind
Okay.
them. Okay.
Oh!
So yes, you see this outline, like a silhouette, as though you can see the gray shimmering scales on the edge of it. Okay? You can also see the face as it's peering out, as though... Like, you know how when you're underwater and you look up and you see that, like, the veil of the world feels hazy? Like, you can see that the light is shimmering off of the individual waves. That's how the face of this thing looks in front of you.
So it looks like...
Blurry and blended out, as though it's, like, illusionary.
God damn it, why was there no... I need to...
Okay,
I have to have some sort of light.
what did you roll? You rolled a
5!
5. Okay, so it's a 22. What did you roll?
14.
Good thing I have a lot of health.
Right. So what's the order?
Oh, I haven't rolled for Isharad and Maguul yet. Oh, all right. Isharad is a 10.
Oh.
Come on, Maguul, baby. Maguul, net 20 fucking God!
Yes! Yes! He's ready!
He is.
Isharad!
Isharad, there's a dragon here for me to slay.
Oh, man.
So it's Maguul.
Maguul, then the dragon,
Oh, God.
Oh,
and then
I don't even know where to take these notes.
Don, Isharad, and then Paul. Alright, where...
he's a god.
I mean, yes, thankfully he is. Alright, Maguul, you beautiful bitch.
Oh, dragon, you.
Maguul, dragon, me, Isharad, you.
Alright. Well, I mean, I don't think either of them are going to take any time with not immediately preparing. So Maguul sees this thing in front of you, and Maguul brings his hands up, and you watch as his hands just kind of illuminate in flame. And he places his one hand on the shoulder of Isharad, and you watch as the flames spread out and snake out from his fingers and twirl around Isharad, encasing him in like a spiraling, ascending pattern of viciously dark red and orange flames.
Oh.
And then you watch as Maguul takes 10 steps back, so he steps back, 15, so he's next to you. And you watch as he then brings this hand back towards him, because that was his bonus action, and then he brings his hands forward together, and you watch as the red flame arcs from one hand to another, and then he claps it. And as he does, the flames spark, and this brilliant white bubble, like a sphere, ascends up to above him, like 10 feet, and then out over the two of you. And you are thankfully encased within Maguul's globe of invulnerability. So that's nice. Don't leave.
Oh. Oh, God.
Okay, that's Maguul's turn because he's fucking horrified because he knows what this dragon is.
Great.
Yep. And then it's the fucking dragon's turn. I have to roll a percentage die for the dragon. Because this is where this dragon gets really cool. Because as of right now, it's gray. So we get to see
What it really is.
what shape it takes.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Ah, instant 100.
Oh,
I don't know what that means.
It means bad times for everybody. So you watch as the gray scales, they begin to, from the face outwards, just turn and harden and encase in this black, deep black, almost like our cloaks or the edge of the, like, obsidian-esque black. And his face just encases backwards, and you watch as the entirety of his scales become this onyx-esque color.
Ooh.
And he just fades into the fucking night sky. Because he is so jet black, you no longer see where the edges of the sky, like he blends in.
Oh no.
Yep. And he is going to just, you hear him breathe in, and as you do, you see this kind of like dense smoke, like a fog on a fresh morning, pouring out of his mouth, and as it does, it just like almost wiggles its way towards you. Like if you know when you like shake gelatin and it makes that unorthodox movement of like,
Why? Why? Can I attempt something?
yes, you all have to make saving throws.
Shit. I was going to
it's-
try and counter it.
It's no, it's a breath attack. You
Okay.
cannot counterspell breath attacks. It's not an actual
So
spell. Constitution saving throws, as it attempts to encase you within its black frost breath. And this is not a spell, so the globe of invulnerability does it. Oh no!
Oh, why? Please not like this already. 13.
What did you roll? I have to roll for Isharad and Maguul.
I rolled a 2.
I have not rolled over a 10.
So it's 6.
All right, Isharad safe.
Come on.
Oh no,
17.
Isharad is safe. Oh, thank God, Maguul just makes it. He rolls a 21. It was a DC 20.
We're dead.
And then freeze.
A DC 20.
You guys have proficiencies and shit. Don't forget. Wait. You're within. Did you add the +5 as well from your one aura?
No. I have
Okay.
so many things.
I mean, it's proficiency. I mean, yeah, for me it would be wisdom, would be
Yeah.
+10, but
Correct.
everything else is subpar.
Sure.
So it's 9 plus 4, 13 plus 5.
18. You
Yeah,
failed,
still
sorry.
failed.
It's close though. All right, so we have to roll the cold damage. I'm gonna need a lot of d12s, guys.
Oh my God.
Here you go. Here you go.
Thanks.
Take them all.
Ah, yes, there it is.
go.
Okay, and then Don roll
Here you
1d4
go.
and Paul roll 1d4.
Here you go.
Why is this happening?
Just take
Because
them
it's its
all.
black frost breath.
Oh God.
What am I doing? 1d4?
1d4.
Help.
Yeah.
Do you
this
see
is-
these pages?
This is high level combat.
I
baby.
rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1? Oh,
On a
you're
D4.
okay.
Oh, 1.
Okay, you guys are lucky. Rolling lower on this is better.
Oh.
I figured.
So you are encased in 1 inch of rapidly hardening black ice. So you watch as this like fog, almost like The Happening or The Fog,
I
or The
can write
Mist.
fog again. Fog.
The fog got him.
I wrote fog ice. Fog ice.
Hardening.
Yes. So you watch as it like chills the edges of the hairs on your face, on your skin, and it's encasing you. And it's jetting down like your chest and your shoulders, and I have to roll all this fucking sweet ass damage.
Do you need these?
No, I'll be okay.
Okay. Paul, you sure you don't want a backup set?
How do I not have any fire or light spells?
I don't know.
16, 21, 25,
Oh.
33.
Oh. The shaking of the dice.
39, 47, 56,
I don't know what he's counting.
68.
No clue. I'm reading.
73.
This is our
This is our dude.
Oh, this is gonna be over real quick. We're gonna have to talk for 2 hours.
Oh god, I keep rolling so good.
Stop!
85.
Stop!
89 damage.
Oh my god!
I just took 89 damage.
Is dealt to each of you two for failing. Maguul and Isharad passed, so they are not encased in the black ice, but they take half. So 45.
Health. Oh god, help me! I can't heal that much. I don't have. These spells are bad. But these are all the good ones. Clerics are just bad.
Yeah, clerics are garbage. That's why you play paladin.
But I can make a spiritual weapon and Mickey Mouse it into the sky.
Can I make a guardian, or was that the other one? I don't remember.
Also, we have to roll its madness table effect.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's
terrible.
Fine, Paul. I can use cure wounds and heal us for 1d8.
Why? Did you not count for a missing player? Stop killing us.
The two of you. Oh no!
This
please.
is just, you're just fucking us. That's what you're doing. That's all this is.
You're encased in ice, so the one aspect of it doesn't affect you.
Oh, got it.
But you interiorly, so in your own head, you are screaming, laughing, or weeping for one turn.
I'm weeping.
Yep.
Ah!
So you're literally ice is entombing you.
I'm gonna laugh.
Okay, so that was the dragon's turn. Now, Don, you have to make a strength saving throw to see if you can break out of the ice.
Oh, I'm not making it out. I'm gonna be.
It's only a DC 12. Because it's only 1 inch.
Well, we crit failed. I'll see you guys next week. Lock me away.
Okay. So
Let it go. Let it go.
the ice entombs you.
Elson, freeze us.
You have to make a Constitution save to see if you suffocate. Please.
Oh my God! It's a 12.
Okay, so you're not suffocating for this round. All right.
Oh my God!
Okay, so Isharad's turn.
Just, fucking Han Solo stuck in the wall.
Okay.
God.
I don't know what to do.
Let me out, Jabba!
Okay. Well, I guess Isharad's just gonna instantly cast his 7th level spell, the Sword of Browther, and create the enormous fucking sword that he used to slice Matrox in half. And he's gonna make an attack roll at him with that.
Oh, I can calm our emotions.
So 27.
Feel better, Don. I can hold you.
Hold me closer!
I can put you to sleep so you don't see it coming.
Yeah, let me.
I should put myself to sleep.
All right, so he does 28 to the dragon.
Oh my God!
28.
Yeah, and then we have
Those
to
are
roll,
rookie numbers. What the fuck? It's bad.
we have to roll the fire damage from his fire shield. So he moves up. He is literally right at the foot of the dragon.
Who?
Isharad, and then the fire
Where is he?
shield that he's encased.
I'm sorry. What? I'm reading. What's
What's
up?
this, Rod?
No,
Where's
this
this
is Isharad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where's he going?
Right up to the
right
foot
up
of the
next to
dragon.
it.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Oh, brave boy.
So 37.
He knows he's a
total.
wizard, right?
Oh yeah, he's a war magic wizard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's literally like Rurouni Kenshin. He's a fucking hero. Okay. So Paul, you have to make the strength saving throw. It's only a check at 12.
Strength saving
Get
throw.
out! Get out!
Hold on. Wait.
You get to add +5 because of your charisma thing for your aura, and then the +4. So you have +9, Paul.
I barely succeeded. I'm still laughing.
We're gonna fucking die.
Okay, so you just like barely break out of the ice. You're like shivering, like okay. And yes, you have
I'm
your
a hero.
you have your turn now.
I have my turn now.
I gotta make this really weak on the fly.
How does lay on hands work? How does lay on hands work? What's the pool?
It's
All of
5.
it?
It's 5 times your paladin level, so it's 90.
90.
It cannot return you to greater than... I mean, it shouldn't return you greater than half of your health pool, but fuck that shit today.
We're gonna need it.
You heal however much you took to yourself, and then whatever left to him.
So you said it's, what is it again? Sorry.
90.
So it's 90?
Yeah.
He gets 1.
Let it go! Let it go!
You can attack the ice that he is encased in without killing him. Just cleave his head off.
Hold on.
Or you can attack the dragon.
But he's back there.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hit the dragon.
Go ahead. Move up and hit that dragon.
How you doing, buddy?
All right, go right the fuck ahead. Remember what your sword does.
No, I read it, but I don't understand it.
Okay.
It's like in a different language.
Zip, zop, zippity bob.
It's like zip, zop, hit, plus what?
So roll your attack and I'll see if it hits and I'll tell you what it does.
Jesus. All right, so it's a plus 11. All right. Ooh. Nat 20!
Yes! You crit, you can pop your Divine Smite and you'll gain an extra damage on it as well.
Double it. Go ahead. Pop them all. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so pop literally all your fuck.
So how many is it?
So do 10d8 plus your...
10d8?
Yep.
Jesus. Oh, God, where's the d8? Help.
We'll give you some d8s. Don, help.
I keep throwing this eraser.
D8s.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here's 2 more.
Here, I have 4.
Here's 4 more.
Oh my God! 1, 2,
Roll 'em.
3, 4,
Roll 'em.
5,
Please
6,
roll
7.
hot. And you roll your weapon damage twice as well.
Okay, I'm just gonna
all
do this
ones.
first.
Okay.
All ones.
Oh God. Okay. All right. Do you want to write it down, or should I just read it?
Just tell me the numbers and I'll
All right.
remember them.
7,
Okay.
7,
14,
5,
19,
6,
25,
8,
33,
3,
36,
5.
41. Okay, and then your weapon damage twice.
Was there 3 more?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yep.
7,
48,
3,
51,
8.
59.
And then my weapon damage.
Yes. and
Twice?
you roll your weapon damage twice. Actually, just take the max damage and then roll the damage once. So I'll give you the flat max damage of the D8.
So 8 plus 8 is just
So
16.
16 more.
And then 4. 4 plus 8.
Okay.
I hit harder than the dragon.
Yeah, you popped your level 4 spell slot instantly.
Okay, so this is a Divine Smite.
So 107 has been dealt to the dragon. Or sorry, 108.
So because I crit, I got double.
Yeah, I doubled the smite because it's weak against it for the radiant damage.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, dragons are weak against radiant damage. Oh, yeah, that's what I want to hear.
And, well, you're at full hit points now.
Yeah.
So the Redeemer will not heal you.
Oh, so it does heal for what? 1 plus.
It's 1d6 plus half of your your paladin level. So 1d6 plus 7.
okay. That's pretty cool.
So that was your turn, correct? Do you have anything else you want to do?
Do I still have an action? Because I use lay on hands. So
You used your action and you lay on hands. So yeah, I would say no.
okay.
Okay. All right. So back to Maguul.
Just
Take me home tonight. Okay, so Maguul, while he is inside of his globe of invulnerability, you're going to watch as he Yusuke Urameshi again and just is holding his finger out like a fucking gun. And you see this red orb just begin to resonate and glow. Yep, and while he's doing that...
You don't have to wear that dress tonight, Dragon Man. Don't put on the black veil tonight.
He already did that. Ooh. No, he can't concentrate on 2 spells. Fuck. Oh, no, actually, this is just better like this. He's just straight up gonna devote and do the extra damage into his channeling, so he has 1 turn of channeling. And you just watch as every time it's like flickering, like Spirit Bomb-esque, it resonates out and grows. So when it flicks back in, it's higher, it's grander than it was previously.
Is he doing this, or is he holding a banana?
He's holding it.
a banana.
He's holding a banana. Okay, so that's his turn. He is literally standing here devoting to channeling on this. All right, we have to roll to see if the Black Frost Breath returns.
You just threw anime characters. Oh,
I'm sorry.
what do you mean?
Take me home.
Dude, I have a reaction, right?
Country road
I have a reaction.
to the place.
So he's gonna try. He's gonna try and breathe again, right?
Yeah, West Virginia.
I don't know what I can do. Hold on, please allow me 20 minutes to read through my spells. Because I did not see these at least before.
Okay.
Wasn't that no? That one's bad. Sleep no. Calm. I'll cast calm emotions.
I'm just saying, take me home.
I don't know what to do.
Okay. Actually, it's not going to use its breath yet
Why?
because it has
Kill
something
me.
so much more fun.
It's right there.
So 5, 10, 15, 9, okay, you're still within range. Both.
Great.
Okay. You have to make a dex saving throw at disadvantage.
I'm in ice.
I know.
Yeah, that's why.
That's why you're in disadvantage. It's essentially because you're going to be breaking out
Okay.
on your turn. That's why it's
Great.
just you all have to make dex saving throws.
Please.
Oh no, I'm normally good at these.
Oh.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 19 plus 2.
21, you succeed.
Oh, that was but I have disadvantage. Okay, 14 plus? No, like that's it.
Do you want to hear mine?
Yeah.
7.
Oh, welcome to Fucksville. Okay, so you watch as the obsidian scales of it, that jet onyx color, begins to like mutate again into this weird, opaque palish gray, kind of like the stones we have here, but it's pale in that you can almost see through it as like it's becoming glass. And all of a sudden, you begin floating into the air.
I definitely should have cast Find Steed. Fucking fucked off.
So he casts reverse gravity, and you
Oh.
are all 30 feet up in the air, upside down. Isharad is the only one who, Maguul was the only one who passed.
Aerial combat!
Isharad failed, so yes, you are now above the dragon in the air.
Oh, am I?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
baby.
upside down.
Oh, do I have like any sort of force attack, please?
And we have to roll for rounds elevated. 2 rounds elevated. While you're elevated, you can't do a fucking thing.
Oh, okay. All right.
You're upside down and you cannot maintain gravity.
Can I like just? I
So
flail.
you're literally like flailing around. So you flip upside down. Your ice shatters off you. It looks like it's falling down towards the ground and then just like splashes back into your face like this awkward, goopy water.
Great.
And it's just, ah!
Oh, this is the worst day.
Okay, so Isharad also failed. So Isharad is just desperately pulling out his own staff, and he's attempting to like whip at it, but he cannot. His fucking staff is just flailing back and forth in the air, but his spectral sword is not subject to the reverse gravity. So he realizes as he's desperately, fucking dragons, Maguul, help! And then the sword mimics his movement, so the sword slashes in twice at the dragon.
Good old panic.
Okay, so he hits both times. I roll 15s on each time, so 28 with bonuses.
Nice.
Where are all the d10s? Alright, so the first one does 18. And the second one does 14, so 32. So 140 has been dealt to this dragon, and that is Isharad's turn. Your turn, so you are just desperately flailing as well. You were flailing, you're upside down. I told you that the ice is... Yeah, your turns are that you flail and you can't fucking do anything.
Oh, I can't even. Like,
I mean, I
heal
can
myself
cast
or anything?
something, right?
You can what?
Heal myself or
I
anything?
mean, yes, you can heal yourself,
Yeah,
but you
that's what I
can't,
was
like,
gonna do.
move.
No.
Yes, you can heal yourself.
Oh, I can't.
I don't want to be a popsicle.
So I'm holding my sword though, right?
Yes.
So I can kind of magic weapon.
Yes. Well, it's already magical. It only enhances a weapon that is not already magical. You can cast another spell. Do
Okay,
you have,
I
like,
am yelling.
Spiritual weapon by any chance?
I don't think I do.
I am yelling, I don't want to be a popsicle! And I touch and I heal myself.
And I touch.
I touch and I heal myself for 70.
Oh, 70?
Yeah.
That's
Holy
his highest level
shit.
spell slot, though.
No, it's not.
No.
That's the 7th. Or that's the 6th.
Well,
6. Oh, Flame Strike is
Can't
the 7th.
use that.
No, Regenerate is.
Oh,
Flame
there you
Strike's
go.
only 5th level.
5th. Okay.
I don't think that would be good to cast. I don't know. I don't know what the dragon's going to do, so I don't know if that's good to cast or not. Oh, this is rough. No. No, that won't help. I'm not hurt.
Dun-dun.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what to cast because I don't know. I'm going to cast. No, I can't. Shit. Shit. I shouldn't have popped it. South Hill's dead.
Yep.
He's dead. I guess I do nothing. I don't know. I flail.
Okay, so you flail, and
Help,
it comes
help.
back to the top of the
Yell, help. Help.
comes back to the top of the order, and Maguul looks up and he sees the 3 of you just flailing around in the sky, but he can't leave his globe of invulnerability, and you watch as he's just straining with this fucking orb, and it's just bursting with energy.
Who was in the orb?
Isharad. Oh no, it's Maguul is the one back there. He got ripped out of it because he had disadvantage on the deck save.
Okay.
So he's up in the air right above Maguul, and then you and Isharad are like 30 feet in the air above the head of the dragon. So he's on his 2nd turn channeling. He's gonna try to just pop this in another couple of turns. Your goal is don't let Maguul die.
I'm worried about me right now. I'm in the air.
I'm worried about me. Okay, so you're all upside down and in the air, and now it's going to use its Black Frost Breath. So make your Constitution saving throws.
Oh, chat, please give me your energy. I don't want to die. I don't want to be an
So it's
icicle.
5 plus whatever. Yada yada.
I don't want to be an icicle. I don't want to be Elsa.
All right, so Isharad's
Oh,
frozen.
thank God we're not going to be Elsa.
21. 21.
21, you're safe.
21 also.
So you're not frozen. You're going to take half damage from the effect of the breath attack again.
Half.
Yeah, don't you miss being a fucking like rogue with having evasion and taking no damage? $12, $13, $21. $41, $53, $54, $56.
So many rolls.
59, 61, 73, 76. So 38 damage to each of you. Oh,
38
no.
damage ain't
That ain't
nothing.
nothing. Fuck you, dragon.
Isharad is
Don't say that.
encased in ice.
Oh,
I definitely scream,
no.
fuck you, dragon. Oh, man. You said it was 38?
Yep.
Fuck you, flappy boy.
So,
Fuck you, flappy boy. I'm coming for your
and then
wings.
Maguul
I'm
has
going to wear them as a cape. I'm going to beat up punks in the night.
Okay. So Isharad is encased in ice for 1 turn. And that's the dragon's turn. So, Don?
Oh, boy.
Maguul hasn't taken damage, right?
He has. He has taken 81 and Isharad has taken 110.
I channel divinity is just a bonus action, right? I'm a channel divinity. Am I allowed to know what the max HP of Maguul is? I guess he's taking 80, so it's irrelevant.
Yes.
I'm gonna give 60 to Isharad
Okay.
and 20 to Maguul. Oh no, it's 70. I'm sorry. So 50 and 20.
Okay. Okay.
And then this is very risky. How close am I to? Are we still floating?
Yes.
So I can't do anything.
I mean, you can cast this spell, but no, you can't, like, move.
Okay.
If you can do a thing without moving,
Okay.
it will succeed.
What I want to do is I want to make a spiritual weapon and I want to throw it at the ice to try to break Isharad out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Because you're throwing it, you're not moving.
Yeah.
And you're both upside down, so like
yeah.
you can see him. So yeah, you make your
so
spectral.
I'm gonna make a spectral lance with dragon wings.
Ooh.
I like it.
And I'm gonna just
Isharad!
Isharad!
Okay, make an attack roll.
I have to know if this would have worked. Would it have worked?
17.
Would you have permitted it to work, I should ask?
No.
Okay.
No.
Stone skin.
17.
17? Yeah,
Yep.
you break Isharad out of the ice.
Okay.
Damn.
Thank you, my lord!
You're welcome!
Okay.
You're a lord?
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay. Good
But
turn.
I'm also not a popsicle.
All right, so Isharad is not encased in ice, so now he gets to attack again with the Sword of Browther. All right, so he hits again.
My channel divinity for the day. Check that off.
So 17, and then... Oh, that was at least a good roll. 21. So 38. So 178 has been done to this dragon. All right.
That's it.
Your turn.
My turn. I'm still floating?
Mhm.
I can't
This is the last turn of this is the last turn of floating.
I'm gonna swim a little bit. So I'm above the dragon. I'm gonna try
So above the dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. So you swim above the dragon.
Yep.
And that's it.
Just prepare my sword.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh
Yep,
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So I'm
drop in on
gonna
that
try and
bitch.
hit him in the back, like
Yep.
the center.
Okay.
So I'm really
so
in.
yes, at the end of your turn, when it comes to the dragons, I'll give you your action now, saying that you readied an action. So it comes to the dragon, you feel the gravity fall off of you, and you just
Oh baby.
Sword in the stone, that bitch!
Oh yeah. Oh Jesus. All right. So it's that.
Oh yeah!
All right. So
All right.
24 with bonus.
24.
You're like Max Goof from the Goofy movie.
Is it, so
Oh,
it's just the
yeah.
weapon. There's nothing else I need to add because I don't see anything. No. All right. So I miss. Do I at least land on the
I
dragon?
mean, yes, you're on the back of the dragon.
Yeehaw!
So you're everyone's monster hunter and dragons.
Yep.
Okay, so yes, you're on the back of the dragon, and your sword like sinks into its scales, so it doesn't really hurt it, but your sword tip is like stuck into the scales. Okay,
So, but the sword hits it. Radiant damage.
sure, I'll permit that.
Oh, yeah,
as
baby.
light flares out, 1d8 for the radiant.
8.
There you go.
Nice.
186.
Oh, I know what I want to do on my turn.
Gotta appeal for that. I mean, down on it.
No, because he'll die, but I know what I want to do.
Okay. All right. So Maguul, he is gonna. Oh boy.
How to Tame Your Dragon.
So it's like, you know, the circumference of the height, like, of our cups. So it's growing. It's now almost like medicine bowl-esque weight and size and diameter.
Okay.
I would not be on the dragon much longer.
Oh! Would have been great to know earlier!
Sorry.
Communication is key, wizard!
I thought the whole me channeling an enormous fireball for 3 turns was descriptive enough.
I'm sure the scales will absorb it.
Okay.
And whatever isn't, you know, I'll be fine. I have a bubble. Where's the bubble? I pop every cooldown. I have to have cooldowns. All the defensives.
Okay, so now
I'll
it's
just eat it.
It's the dragon's turn. We'll see if his breath weapons recharges. I really hope it doesn't. Why?
Stop doing
Get help! It recharges.
Do you
on
want me to roll? Here. You want to use
Yeah,
this?
fine.
you
Go
wanna-
ahead. It's recharges on. You roll. It. D6. A D6.
A D-
It
oh, okay, that's not a
recharges on a
D20.
5 or a 6.
That's not a
I
D20.
rolled 2 5s and now a 6. Go ahead.
2.
2. Recharges.
We're just being trolled.
I just wanted you to know.
I still rolled low. I'm so consistent.
I need to also roll. I'm going to roll on 2 different dice.
Come on,
Okay,
come on.
so you're
Two-
on
two
its
twos?
back.
It's 2 1s. We're safe.
Fuck you. We call bullshit.
Okay, so all right, it's gonna use one of its legendary actions.
Oh, I don't
What does that
like
even
the
mean?
sound of that.
So traditionally, these enormous, like, epic monstery things, they get 3 legendary actions in a day. This is its first. So you're on the ground now. You're, like, on your knees next to Maguul. Okay, so you're back about 30 feet.
Oh, I'm on the ground now. Damn, I was hoping I could do something in the air.
I mean, what do you want to do? Because as you're falling, I might permit you to do it as you fall.
Why? It would have required an attack.
Oh, okay.
What I wanted
We'll
to
have
do-
you fall on your turn then, if you
Okay.
would like.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Great, because this is going to fuck you no matter what it is you're
That's
attempting to do. So you, okay,
Oh, lovely.
you and
I'm totally safe. It's Mount nowhere near
Isharad
me.
have to make Constitution saving throws against the
My God.
wave of black frost that, as you, upside down, see it swirls around it like a hurricane. Like, do you remember Diablo 2, the
Yeah.
druid spell Hurricane?
No.
You watch as this swirls and encases itself in black frost. So you have to make a Constitution saving throw against it.
I don't like not having wizard spells.
I'm very sorry. Isharad succeeds with a 21.
17 plus 4 plus 5.
Oh, you live! Thank God!
I live. What do you mean? That was a live check.
Not live, but
Do
like.
I also have to do that?
No, it's
Okay.
only within the 15 feet
Okay.
of it. So you see upside down, like it just fucking vanishes. All that you see is this hazy black fucking fog swirling around it, and you
Oh, it's
don't.
darkness.
Yeah, you
Oh.
don't know where the fuck it is now.
I'm on it, though.
And you're on it, so like you can see the fucking smoke as like it's secreting out of its scales.
Ewy.
Like, you know how in traditional like steampunk games, like how Blitzcrank will like brrr and vent? Yeah, it's like that.
Oh, it's a steampunk dragon. No.
So you can't fucking see it, and Maguul
Okay.
just is channeling and is like, "Oh no, Isharad, my lord, we are inside the smoke."
Can I react?
I mean, you're gonna get your turns because that's its legendary action since you both succeeded on the Black Frost check.
But if I use my reaction now, I'll have another one after my turn, right?
Yes.
So I'll branding smite it.
Okay, what does it do?
Oh, geez, it probably doesn't work.
I don't know what it does.
The
I
next
don't
time you
know
hit a creature with a-
literally everything.
The next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack, it deals an extra 2d6 radiant damage. The target becomes visible if it is invisible, and it sheds a 5-foot radius of dim light. They can't become invisible until the spell ends.
Okay.
At higher levels, yada yada, extra damage.
Yeah, I mean, he's not invisible. He's encased because the haze around it is 15 feet out. So you and Isharad will absolutely be able to see it much clearer now.
Yeah, oh
That's
yeah.
fine. Okay.
Yeah,
so
I'll do
yeah,
that.
that's your reaction.
That's a level 2.
Your turn. You fall down. What are you doing in
So
the air?
as I'm falling, I want to add chains to the end of my spectral weapon, and I want to grab one end of it and send it into the smoke to try to hit the dragon and swing on it like George of the Jungle.
All right, yeah, fuck yeah, that's fucking bad.
Under the hurricane. I don't want
Do
to
it
go into
over.
it. But I
It
can't-
only ascends. You were 30 feet up.
Okay.
It's only ascending 15 feet
Okay, yeah,
up.
I guess I can make
So
whatever
you
I
at the
want.
height, you
So
can
I-
see
okay,
like
sure.
the horns of the dragon extending out.
Okay.
So yeah, fucking whip it. I'll fucking let that because
Okay.
that's fucking badass.
This is a
He's
bonus
Tarzaning
action,
it? What's
too.
happening?
Yeah, I'm Tarzaning.
It's a
it.
spell
Oh,
attack.
sweet.
Ooh, 18 plus 10.
Yeah, it hits. So you just like begin to fall, and as you do, despite being upside down, you fucking like whoop, and you watch as I'll make it where it's a fucking badass flail, like
Okay.
you know, like a knout where
Yeah,
it's got
yeah,
the
yeah.
3 fucking like chained balls
Fuck
with the
yes.
spikes.
Oh,
you
yeah.
just Isharad! And you watch as it extends out, and you see the 3 balls clink around one of the protruding horns, and you and you pull yourself into this fucking cloud of smoke, and Maguul just goes, "I said don't be on the dragon much longer, everyone! Great listening skills! Creative thinking's cool!" You hit, though.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make it where you do 2 times your weapon damage.
Okay, cool. So that's 1d8 plus spellcasting modifier. So 7, 2, so 9 plus 10.
19.
And that's a bonus action. So then I'm going to take...
So you're on its horn. You're like sliding down the horn onto its head.
Okay. As I'm sliding down, I'm going to pull out my smite mace.
Okay.
And I'm going to slide down to its head. I'm just going to bash it in the skull.
So just right at the top of the skull, you have advantage because you're on its head and it doesn't fucking see you.
So I'm surfing down its horns. Oh, thank God I have advantage. Okay.
Okay.
That's pretty good. Yep, 21.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, man, what is its AC?
25.
A lot.
Oh, I was going to guess 23. Oh, there are the papers.
Damn it! Okay, so you're all within this delicious smoke.
So, who's turn is it now?
Your turn. Or no,
Okay.
sorry, Isharad goes.
Oh, damn it.
All right, I have to look at Isharad's spells because Isharad's gonna make some fucking shit happen.
Oh, I'm going to make some moves, too.
I'll tell you what I wanted to do, though, and why I wanted to swing under it. So I wanted to swing under it and flame strike up on the bottom of it.
Oh,
was what I wanted to do.
I like that.
Because then it wouldn't have hit them
him.
because they're on top of the dragon. That was my goal.
like
Just George of the Jungle under the dragon and just...
Okay, so Isharad, as he falls down, because we'll have his falling action concluding here since you broke him out of the ice. Isharad, as he falls down, he kind of like turns so his head is looking down at where he's falling. And you see him just whip his staff once. And as you do, you two, since you're here and are in sight of this, you watch as he swings his staff. You know, like Piccolo's multi-form where he would fucking split? He swings and you watch 5 staffs spread out and all swing simultaneously. So it's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in various spots of this dragon.
Oh, man.
Yeah, war wizards are fun. Oh my god! We crit him!
He crit him?
Yes!
Oh, shit!
Way to go, Isharad. So 12.
Isharad.
Trying to
12
outdamage
D10.
me.
Do I have any more D10s? No. 12, 21, 26, 30, 36, 37, 41, 51, 54, 57, 66.
Ooh.
That's that, and we have to do the damage for his flame shield as he falls down. Which of that? 60, 64, 67, 73. So you watch as he's falling down onto the dragon and he just fucking Kenshin-esque swings this and 5 fucking staffs all like blades slice into him at various spots on his scales. You watch as they split open and just this blackish blood just like sprays out.
Ew.
And he just... Okay. So that's... Okay. That is Isharad's turn. Right? Yep. All right. Steal 1 strike is an action, and he... Oh, no. He has a bonus action. He has fucking Mordenkainen, or Brother's sword. Not Mordenkainen's sword. Who's that guy? Brother.
Did you say Mordekaiser's?
No, Mordenkainen's. Ah, it's on 1 at least. Thank God. 18. Cool. 299 has been dealt to this dragon.
That's better than we were doing last time, so...
Yep. Okay. And... Paul.
So, on the back of the dragon with my sword stuck in it, am I able to see where the wings connect to the back?
Yes.
Ooh, I'm going to pull my sword out. And
I love how he and Carl have the same idea.
100%. Carl also mounted it and tried to hack the wings off.
Oh, man, dude. Me and Carl, unstoppable.
Go right ahead. Give it a shot.
And I'm going to, like, kind of start to slide off the dragon and, like, down its wing as I slice through it.
Okay. Go right ahead. Oh, also, move your character onto the dragon for Don. The one on the right. Yep.
Where you at, boy?
Yeah, all 3 of you are on the dragon right now. the one place.
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, boy?
There you go. We all fit.
Maguul's like, don't get on the dragon! Everyone on the dragon!
The best defense is an offense, Maguul. You know this. We're killing the shit out of it.
Yep. Okay.
No.
Oh, it's not a
Okay.
1.
No, it's not a 1. So it's 18.
Nope. AC is 25. You have extra attack.
I do have extra attack, which I forgot about last time.
Yep.
Why? 5. So where does my sword go as I'm sliding down its wing? I'm really curious. So I don't hit it at all?
I mean, you like scrape and you see like sparks flying out off the scales.
Okay, great. I get my radiant damage and my branding smite.
Yes, that's fine. You
Okay,
can roll the radiant damage even though you missed.
6.
Yep.
And then do I get the branding?
Yeah,
Because
that's
it's on
fine.
the
That's
on
fine.
the sparks.
That's fine because it's so weak to radiant.
God damn it. 5 plus 4, 9. And now it's more visible. I'm going to put that in quotes.
Okay. So 314 has been dealt to it.
And now I'm off the side because I've slid down the wing.
So you slid off and you land on the ground?
Woo!
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Maguul. Please get off the dragon! And you watch as it's like a fucking, the inflatable volleyball? I'll kill all of you if it is required.
Oh, can he do what I think he can do? Stay on the dragon.
Who? Isharad or him?
What?
Stay on the dragon.
What?
Stay on the
I don't know.
You suck me off while we burn on this dragon like a barbecue?
Stay on the dragon.
But I can't do any of the things that you're at your.
He can take you.
What?
He can take you with him.
Isharad.
Oh,
Yes,
sure.
Thunderstep.
Oh, yeah.
So get that extra damage in.
Okay, so he channels and he readies his. So when Isharad activates Thunderstep, Maguul's delayed fire blast will release.
Okay.
So it comes to your turn. You have one more chance to attack the dragon.
Get close to him and stay on it.
And yes, you can attempt to get next to Isharad because you're on like
Do
said
it.
you were on like the head. And Isharad is down like
Yep.
on the back because he landed
Sure.
flat on it.
But you can't take all 3 of us.
No, he's
I'm off.
off.
Oh, you're off?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
why I slid down the wing.
There's a reason you're placed on the map where you are on the map.
Sure, I didn't see it. I wasn't.
No,
I didn't
think
look.
about what's on the fucking tiles.
sand.
No!
Water.
Water! Jump into the fucking water! It's a fire spell!
I thought he was gonna thunderstep.
He can, but you could also just jump off.
I mean, I could,
Go for the risky play.
but I could also get thunderstepped off.
Okay. Attack it.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Rylan would fucking jump off.
Okay, yes.
100%.
So are you attacking first?
Yeah, so I'm gonna jump off the dragon,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna rip the spectral lance out with the chain.
Okay.
And as soon as I'm gonna try to sink below it,
Okay.
and as I'm falling towards the water, floating like this, I'm just gonna whip my hand up and send the lance up into the bottom of like the belly.
Okay. Yeah, go right ahead. Make a spell attack with advantage.
Thank you for at least making my misses make sense.
You're welcome.
Because
Yeah, the radiant damage is absolutely still going to spark and burn it.
because I'm also
Sadly,
like
no.
on it.
What'd you roll? With advantage? You missed both times?
Yeah,
All
they were
so
just
you
bad
suck.
rolls.
Okay, so you leap
Yeah.
off and you try to send your flail, and you watch as it's flailing up like a flail would.
Yeah, the highest was 16.
and it just
so-
like scatters and scrapes against the underbelly of the dragon. Okay, so Isharad's turn. He has one more chance. Actually, no, it's honestly better that you leapt off because now he can Misty Step, which is he can cast a different spell first. So he is going to cast Chain Lightning. Oh, yes. Yes. Like I said, he's thunder and lightning.
That's what it's about.
And Maguul is fire. So he's going to cast Chain Lightning, and the dragon has to make a dex saving throw.
do they need a frost wizard with them?
They might. Oh, all right. So he rolls an 18, which fails against his check of 19. So we have to do fucking 10d8 lightning, and then he can still swing with. Yeah, 10d8 lightning, and then he can swing with Mordenkainen or Browther's sword, and then he can still leap off. Now that you leaped off, and he doesn't have to use a spell slot, so it actually is better that he did that. So 10d8.
Wow. That's a lot of damage. How much health does he have? Just wondering.
Isharad?
Yeah.
143.
That's also a lot. Damn.
And he has decent AC. His AC's 21 while he's concentrating on a spell. Yeah. Wizards, for War Magic, you gain +2 AC while you're concentrating on a spell. So he's concentrating on Browther's sword. So that's his thing. He makes multiple attacks in a turn. He gains armor and pluses to saving throws while he's concentrating on spells.
That sounds like my kind of class.
It's fucking awesome.
For
I
spell
love him.
casting.
9, 12,
That's great.
20. That's 4 rolls. This is
I just want to play them all. I
27.
want
I
to play
know.
all the classes.
So his chain lightning deals 53. So this is, I hate math, 367 has done to him. We swing with the sword of Browther. God, he's fucking amazing at combat.
Wow. You
The
know, maybe
only
if
note-
I didn't miss, okay?
The only notes I've taken so far are fog and ice.
Fog and ice.
Fog and ice.
I wrote black fog and then hardening.
15 more. Okay. So 382 has been dealt to this dragon. Okay. And then he, as he's swinging the sword of Browther, he turns and runs down the lower ass of the dragon, up part of the tail, and runs and jumps off into the water right next to you. So place you two on the second water squares out. So you're there in the water, and Isharad is in the water, and you guys are both sinking right next to each other.
the Titanic.
Yeah. Okay. So he watches as Isharad leaps off the dragon. And you see him just clasp his hand down onto his wrist, and all of a sudden this just boom!
Wait.
Yeah, change the fucking lights. Because this is a rough dex saving throw for this dragon. And he rolls a 7, so 11, so he fails real bad. So he channeled for 4 turns, 8, so...
If it's anything less than like 100 damage, I'm going to slap the shit out of Maguul.
So it's 20d6.
Okay.
Holy shit.
There we go. That's some damage. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Oh, yeah. 5, 9, 14, 17, 20, 24. $29, 33, 37, 42, 43, 45. Fuck yes. 51, 57, 61, 66, 71, 74.
4. This better hit 100.
It's not going to. It's going to be just shy.
Not worth.
But it does other shit on it.
Okay, good. Worth.
76, 78. So he does 78 to it.
Still
So
shit ton.
455 has been dealt to the dragon, and you watch as literally all of its scales just begin bursting and popping as they're like immolating out. So you know, like that caustic bubble of when you're heating metals, and the metals begin just like gurgling up. So we're gonna roll for some immolation effect.
That means he loses AC, right?
Yes, he will, because
yes!
his fucking armor from all the areas. How many times did you hit it with radiant damage?
One.
One,
Oh,
two.
what?
Oh,
10.
because all your divine smite charges also.
Yeah.
So that's 10, 12, 14. So we're rolling 14 d10.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Need some D10s.
So it's going to like extra pop those, the ones that I hit?
Yep.
Oh, man.
11. Oh, 19 or 11 plus 19 is 30. 37, 44. 51, 57, 58, 60, 66, 69, nice.
Nice.
78, 87, 90, 95, 105, 113. So another 113. So 568 has been dealt to this dragon, and you watch as like areas of it just begin popping and pussing, and this fog is like leaking out of it all of a sudden. Oh. And we'll see what AC class it loses. 6. So its AC is down to a 19.
Thank goodness.
Okay. And literally, as you two are in the water, you watch as just pouring over you this expansive flame that's like waving out. So I mean, it's not going directly over you because it struck the dragon, but you see it's like thin lines are over you, and then off to the sides of you, just this wave of inferno roars out over the water.
I have a question.
Yes.
So it's pretty big, right?
Yep.
Can I dip my sword in it
As it's going by,
to ignite it?
you can roll for it, and I'll see if it happens.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I was gonna see if are we boiled
18!
are we boiled alive in the water?
18.
Okay, so yes, as you just like watch the inferno raging through it, you're like, I can't say no. And you dip it in, and as you do, you watch as your sword just encases in uproarious flames, and you're just, ah!
The Lord of Light's here, baby!
Yep. Okay, so that was Maguul's turn off of Isharad, so now it's your turn.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the fire's gone, right?
Correct. You see it's smoldering, yes.
Right into its neck.
Right into its neck?
Yup.
Okay.
I guess I have to move. Whoop.
Yep.
So that one misses.
Okay. You have extra attack.
Why? Why? Why?
So you just try like twice to poke it, and then like just like tapping its shoulder.
I still have an action. Wait,
Okay.
right? Okay, let's see.
I mean, you attack twice, so that's your action.
That's my action.
Do you have a bonus action that you can use
could.
anything with?
I mean, I want to heal myself. Maybe. Actually, wait. Would this help? Maybe it would help.
Now it's the dragon's turn to fuck whenever it's its turn.
It's not done. So if I cast Find Steed, I can mount it, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Because it appears next to me. I don't know. All right, so I'll cast Find Steed.
Okay.
And oh Jesus, what do I want to do? What kind? I guess I will get a warhorse. Let's
Okay.
go with that.
Okay. So
And
warhorse just
and I get on it.
Okay.
And I'm just like ready to run.
What's his name?
I still have movement, right?
yeah.
What's his
Are you
name?
moving out of its range?
Yes.
You provoke an attack of opportunity.
No, I don't. I forgot. I have disengage automatically as a rogue. I forgot.
Yep.
What's his name?
What?
The horse.
The horse's name?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Name him.
What do you, what?
Name the horse.
It's,
Frederick.
Henry. Henry.
Hey,
What about
there,
Harold?
old
No,
Wilbur.
Henry. Because Henry talks to me, okay?
Oh, God.
Who the fuck is Henry?
Do you not, over the garden wall?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know
I
what
was
Henry
like-
wants to
yeah,
do.
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Henry talks to me. Oh, no. Paul just goes to farms and talks to horses. This is bad.
Hey, Henry. Hey, Paul.
I'm on a horse.
All right.
Damn it.
So, oh, fuck. Maguul goes first.
No, I can't. Whatever, I'm on a horse.
All right. So you're on the. Fuck, you're still next to it. Okay.
Yup.
All right. Maguul.
Yeah, the horse, if you need to get away, just, here you go, dragon.
I can summon another one.
Have some spirit meat.
Fuck yes. Now that he's no longer concentrating on that thing, because his sphere falls off of him, he's going to cast haste
Yeah.
on Isharad. Fuck, he can't see Isharad.
Get me!
He'll cast haste on you.
Yes!
So he casts haste. You have Double your movement speed, +2 to AC, advantage on dex saves, and you gain an additional action for 4 rounds. When it ends, you can't move or take actions for 1 turn.
All right, well, you're going to need to say all that again because I only got one thing. Advantage on dex saves.
Yep, +2 AC.
+2 AC. Oh, that's awesome.
Double movement speed.
Double movement.
An extra action on every turn.
Extra. So on my turn.
Yep.
Extra action. Oh, yeah.
But when it ends, you can't move or take an action for 1 turn. So it's just kind of like the wear down of the spell.
Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Hasty paladin.
All right. Dragon's turn. We get to roll to see what form it shifts into. That's not a D8 or a D10. Percentage, baby. All right. So you see, despite the scales that have fallen off, all the other areas of it that are still onyx scaled color. You watch as they very suddenly begin to change into a dull gray again.
Okay.
But then they go pale white and then ivory. So like the same color as the moon, like the surface of the moon.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yes, it's a moon dragon. And you watch and you all stare at it. And it uses its other legendary action to use enfeeblement. You have to make intelligence saving throws. On failures, your charisma and intelligence become 1.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
You cannot cast spells, activate items, understand language, or communicate on a failure.
Oh, please.
Okay. All right. So it's an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw.
All right. So what is that? What is that thing I got? Oh Jesus. Is it +5?
Did you roll already?
No. I'm waiting.
In the saving equal to your charisma modifier. So.
What's the DC?
I'm not telling you.
Okay, so it's any saving throw for this.
Correct.
So I get
you're gaining
+5.
+5.
Okay,
So it's your
gosh.
intelligence plus your +5.
Please.
Seven. Come on.
So that's 18? If it's a, what did you say, intelligence?
Intelligence.
18.
20 with bonus. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
No, you succeed.
Oh, I'm gonna be an idiot!
The 20 evens it out. I have to roll for Isharad and
I'm gonna
Maguul.
die.
See ya. It's nice knowing you.
All right, Isharad is safe. He rolled a 24 with bonus. Please, Maguul. Okay, Maguul rolls a 4, so Maguul loses his ability to speak. So his your intelligence and charisma are 1s.
But that's his stat.
yeah, same for him.
For how long?
I have to roll for the rounds. Do you want to roll for your rounds?
Roll for. Yeah.
What am I rolling?
It's 1d4.
Oh, I thought if you had said D6, I would have passed out. My spirit would have left my body.
2.
2 rounds. Your intelligence is a 1. Maguul rolls a 2 as well.
I just become a
I'm alone with the dragon.
You're under fucking water.
I'm gonna die! I swim down.
No, you just don't even understand you're underwater. You have to make a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
My horse is smarter than you, by the way. It has 6 int.
Yes. No, seriously, you have to make a Constitution
now?
saving throw
Okay.
right now at disadvantage.
Okay. Ah! It's a 2!
Hey, not a 1.
It's a 6. Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna drown.
So
I'm gonna be Ursula
you
now.
just like don't even understand as the enfeeblement washes over you, and you just open your mouth and instantly glug, begin glugging in water.
He's gonna drink the ocean.
I mean, yes, you begin suffocating. You take half your hit point, your hit point max.
Oh, okay.
Combat sucks now. Oh man. I'm so gonna be super sneaky on my rogue. Just gonna avoid all damage.
So what?
I'm at 30 health.
lesson learned, John.
And you sink.
I'm gonna die in the sea.
Okay. So that's its legendary
Die in the
action.
sea.
Now, you're within 5 feet of it. Fuck.
Yes, I am. But I passed. I see it's green. Green doesn't like red.
Alright, it's gonna disengage from you.
What? Gonna go for that wing.
I mean, it's still, it doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity since it disengages.
Oh, it has disengage, damn it.
Yeah, everything has disengage. So it disengages
I don't.
from you. Yeah, you do. Everyone has disengage.
What?
You can take disengage as an action. The difference for you as a rogue is that you can use disengage as a bonus action, meaning you can attack and then disengage and bail.
Ah, okay.
Yes, yeah. So it's going to use its action now to disengage from you, and it's going to fly 60 feet up into the fucking air. So it's still in the same spot, but it's just 60 feet up. And that's its turn.
Do I want to react?
Yeah, I mean, you can attempt to do something else. It just wants Don to drown in the ocean.
Yeah, pretty much. Don's just gonna drown. I mean, I gotta save Don, I guess. Oh, Jesus.
I mean, Isharad's there, and he's not. He didn't fail.
Listen, Mike's grandfather at one point told me randomly that he was going to drown me in the sea. Maybe he's the dragon. Maybe he
The
knew.
dragon's name is Mike's uncle, the moon's shadow.
Mike's grandfather.
Mike's grandfather, the moon's shadow.
Maybe it's him.
I have 2 questions.
Yes.
First, when were you around his grandfather? Second, why did he say that to you?
Years ago when we were going down to the shore.
Okay.
This is like early high school.
Okay.
Yeah, and he did tell me he was going to drown
Fuck,
me.
I didn't do its madness table effect.
He just looked right at
Still
me
have to
and
do
said,
that.
I'm going to drown you in the sea.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't know why. He did tell me he was going to drown me in the sea, though.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna use all my spell slots.
5. Okay, you're so fucked. I'm so sorry, because it's 10 feet range. For the madness table effects.
But aren't I 10 feet under the water by now? I mean, you said I sunk.
Yeah, you're sinking as it happens. I won't subject you to the madness table
Oh,
effect.
thank God. What was it? What is it?
I mean, I kind of do though.
But I'm
like
sinking.
But like diagonal.
I'm sinking.
All right,
what's going on?
I'm gonna roll a d20.
Okay.
10 to 20. You can roll it.
Okay.
10 to 20. You are not subject to the madness table.
Okay.
I'm even giving you the advantage by giving you 10, so you have 11 numbers.
No.
Of course, you roll a 1.
I'm dead. Jesus fuck.
Oh, thank God. The character. So you are subject to this as well.
Wait a second. Wait, is he being targeted?
No, it's the madness table effect. So all things around it, it unleashes a maddening screech.
Okay.
Oh, thank God, this is a one shot.
Would he?
Thank God,
Okay,
this is a one
so
shot.
The character experiences vivid hallucinations
I
and
have
has
one intelligence and,
and
I'm
has
hallucinating.
disadvantage on any ability / skill checks.
Oh,
Hold on. I still have a reaction.
I'm
and
dead.
I'm looking through these spells.
Oh,
God
I'm
damn
dead.
it.
Mickey Mouse is floating around in the sea, surrounding me.
Yep. You're going under, boy.
You're going to hell.
If you want me to ensure it, I can hold person on Isharad and let him die. 2 dragons is enough.
Nothing?
I don't know what to do. Hold on. Okay, all right.
That's
so
fine. You can take a minute to read.
Okay,
this
this is-
absolutely happening to you, though. And Isharad also.
You said it's gonna make me hallucinate.
Yeah, vivid hallucinations, and you have disadvantage on ability checks.
Cure wounds.
As a reaction?
Yeah.
You can't cast Cure Wounds as a reaction. That's an action.
I don't know how to do it then. All right, we're fucked.
It's an action. Okay. So that's its turn. It is now 60 feet up in the air. It comes to Maguul. Or no, Maguul already went. Then it comes to you. So you are a blithering idiot who has no idea of your surroundings. You have disadvantage on ability checks, so you can't really swim, and you're an idiot
can't do
anyway.
shit.
So you have disadvantage on the con saving throw. Roll again.
Oh, please.
See if you
Otherwise,
suffocate
I take half of my
HP.
max health. Okay, yeah. If I fail this, I'm dead. Just as an FYI.
Under the sea.
Yeah, Sebastian is absolutely dancing around me.
Down where it's wetter.
It's
better.
Sebastian with a brick face. 100%. It's Sebastian with a brick face.
it's better.
Oh, please, chat.
Come to me. 14.
So it's Constitution, so that's 18.
that would
but I have
succeed.
disadvantage. Please!
John, you son of a bitch.
Please!
What?
When combat opened, you motherfucker. Read that second line.
Please!
Starting at level 10. Fuck you.
Please!
I can't read. There's too many spells.
I'm getting 14 again! Yes! Under the sea!
So you just kind of like accidentally just like glurg and like pour some water out and close your mouth, and you're not drowning.
Oh.
All right, Isharad's turn.
Oh.
Isharad has disadvantage on swimming. He is not a blithering idiot. That's not gonna make it. So no.
Sebastian Brick is still
Isharad
floating around
cannot
me.
swim out. So Isharad, now that he is underwater, has to make his suffocation for his Constitution saving throw. 17. Nope. Oh no.
Oh,
Was it DC 18 or 17?
18. So you
Fuck,
evened it.
wow.
Yeah, you evened it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want everyone to witness me right now with my flaming sword, this dragon alone.
Isharad's at 7 health.
Oh no!
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. So that's not good. Your turn.
Mine.
Yeah. You're
in the air.
Yeah, you're hallucinating as well.
What do you see? I saw Mickey Mouse and Sebastian with a brick face swimming around me, telling me that I'm gonna go to
that's
hell.
why like Isharad couldn't swim out either. He just sees Maguul just swimming down. My lord!
So-
he attempts to swim
Do
down
I get
after.
to choose what my hallucination is?
Yeah.
Sure, so the dragon's here, I can see it, and then I see a brilliant sun. just literally smiling at me.
Is
the
it-
sun
is it-
itself
is
is
it the ba-
smiling.
is it the baby from
no.
Teletubbies? No?
No, it's the creepy Dark Souls one that's
Okay,
drawn.
okay.
And I disengage.
All right, so you're good.
How far is it?
I mean, you can
Half?
move. Yeah, you can move. You have double your movement because of haste anyway.
And the mount?
Yeah. So,
So
it,
is it-
you have like
is it
200
120?
No, you have 240. You have 240 movement.
Yeah, Paul.
Or no, sorry, it is 120.
Paul, don't worry about Isharad. He can't die because we've seen him in 20 years. So.
Or have you?
Oh, he could be an imposter.
I go save Isharad.
Oh, we gotta fucking save him.
Me and my magical Fey horse literally go and grab Isharad. I have so much movement. Well, all right, let's
That's
do this.
me.
1, not you. 1, 2. I bring him ashore, throw him on.
Okay.
I still have like what?
Yeah, you can go get him also.
I save everyone and then
Okay.
back
So
away.
you throw our corpses down on the ground.
Yup, you're not drowning.
Next to the dragon.
That's what I did.
They're 60 feet. It's 60 feet in the air. I just can't elevate it. I'm not magic.
I thought you were gonna say
I'm on
elephant.
crack, and so's my horse.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it says whatever affects me affects my horse.
It does.
Yes.
Okay, so that's your turn. So it comes back to Maguul. This
Save everyone.
is his last turn as an idiot, so Maguul just kind of stands there also looking at the sun. Okay. Comes to the dragon, who is 60 feet in the air, and he looks down at the pile of you and your friends. And he just...
Is it fire?
No, it's
Damn
the
it.
fucking black frost breath that he's been overpowered
Why
by.
don't I want to be an icicle, please?
Yep, make your Constitution saving throws.
I can't
Did
react.
you- I have
Did you
disadvantage 'cause
stand
we're
them
dumb.
on their feet or lay them prone?
I mean,
I already have disadvantage.
No, think
No?
Did you stand them on their feet or did you lay them down?
I will say that I laid the first person I grabbed down because I needed to go get somebody else.
So you laid
I will be fair.
you laid Isharad down.
Oh shit.
Is he standing?
Well, who was closer to me?
Isharad.
So I grabbed Isharad first.
Yes. So he's laying down. Did you lay him down
I
or
have an
stand
intelligence
him
of
up?
1. I probably
I
just
stood him
slumped-
up, but
I
he's an
probably
idiot
slumped-
anyway.
I probably slumped to the
So
fucking
you're
ground.
on the ground.
Yeah, I have intelligence of 1.
Okay, because ranged attacks have disadvantage on prone targets.
Great.
Okay, so they're both on the ground.
So you do not have to make the saving throw at disadvantage. You even it out because
good.
you would have had disadvantage, but it has disadvantage.
sure.
So it evens out.
Oh,
You have to make it also, and so does Isharad. And your horse.
oh, chat, please.
What's your horse's con mod?
I have no fucking clue.
We'll say 2.
What?
We'll say 4 because it's a war horse.
Chat, please. Please, chat. Oh, net 20! Yes! Yes!
Oh, that's a D12, Isharad.
Oh.
All right,
Oh,
Isharad
I'm
is
safe.
safe. He rolls a 19.
Oh, I'm
Or
safe.
no, sorry, he rolls a 20.
So I rolled a 4,
Oh.
but I'm going to roll for my horse,
Yep.
who I'm on. 12 plus 4.
16.
Yeah.
Nope. Your horse is encased in black frost. You on it are hardened in black frost.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh.
As it creeps up, I'm going to swing at it with my flaming sword.
Okay, so I'll roll the D4 for how many rounds you're encased in ice, and I'll half it for you.
Yeah, baby. Get that one, bitch.
3 half rounded down, so 1 round you are encased. We'll do it for your horse too. 3, so 1 also. So you and your horse are encased for 1 round. Isharad and you are not. Now we roll the 8d12 cold damage.
Oh. I'm fucked.
Yes, I think we all forgot about the 8d12 cold damage.
What? I didn't forget about it. What you want me to do
sorry,
about
she said
it?
I know you're.
Did you say 8d12?
Yeah.
You rolled d12s on me?
Yeah.
I'm not 20.
I don't want to be here anymore. I want to leave. Can I cast a bubble in Hearth? Is that a thing?
20, 24,
Go back to the inn.
31.
Goodbye. I might just be straight dead.
No, you haven't had any. Oh, I rolled 3 12s.
Oh.
46.
But aren't you auto dead if it's like so many below your?
No, I don't
I mean,
believe in insta-death
Okay,
rules.
fine.
58,
All right.
so 6, or 70, 82, 84,
There's like insane
90.
ones with meat grind.
Yeah. Like, I don't like those meat grinder rules. Because honestly, the worst punishment is level 1. If you're a wizard and you get crit by anything,
Yeah, we
you
were talking-
insta-die.
Yeah. Well, that's what happened to the character in Galley's campaign. He was
Yeah.
a wizard and he got crit by a goblin and
And
died.
instant dies. Yeah, I
Died.
don't think that's fun.
I mean, it's funny. We're laughing
yeah.
about it. That sucks.
Okay, so 96. So Isharad is dead. You're dead.
Yep.
Not dead.
Not dead.
Took
How
a lot,
much-
though. It's 96, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
So Isharad is unconscious. You're unconscious.
So I just picture I now look like Jack Frost from Jack Frost and Santa Claus, Tim Allen.
Yeah.
From that movie, Santa Claus 3.
Fucking Martin
I
Short
am
with
now,
the icicle.
yes, I am now
fall.
Martin Short and I have icicle hair.
That's fucking great. Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay. All right. So
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Isharad is downed. You're downed. Maguul had his blithering idiot turn. So yes, you have to make a death saving throw.
Oh, give me your energy.
Wait a minute. Are you unconscious?
Me?
Yes.
No, I have 50 HP.
You have +5 on the saving throw. It's to all saving throws.
Oh, well,
For your +5
did I include
from
that?
your aura.
I believe I included
Yes.
it, yes.
So 15.
So you have a success. This is why paladins are fucking busted.
Sir, first time, level 14.
Oh, yes, Isharad.
You need to give me the benefit of the doubt
I know.
here.
No. I'm just saying, like, this is a demonstration for, like, this is a very corner case
Paladins.
situation, but, like,
Paladins!
yes.
Great against dragons, saving the team.
Yep. So
Oh, it's all
Isharad,
saving throws?
all
death
saving
saving
throws?
throws?
All
Or,
of them.
no, all saving
Oh.
throws. It's a death saving throw.
So for some of those Constitution saving throws, should we have
Oh,
had
yeah,
plus
you should have
five
had
then?
+5. Yep.
if you were within 10 feet
Oh,
of
No,
them.
you weren't for some of them.
Sure,
That's
sure,
why
sure,
it's
sure.
happening
Okay, got
now.
it, got
Yes.
it.
Okay, so Isharad has a success. You have a success. It's your turn. You're frozen, so the ice falls off you at the conclusion of your turn. You and your horse.
So they're alive, correct?
No, just one death
We're
saving
knocked out.
throw.
You're-
They're unconscious.
They're both at 0 HP.
Correct. They have one death saving throw. They have one success on it. It's first to 3. 3 failures, they die. 3 successes, they're up at 1 hit point.
Oh, my fucking spell
So
slots.
your turn is done, though, because you were encased in ice. The ice falls off at
Oh,
the
okay.
conclusion of your turn.
Okay.
Now it comes back to the top of the order. Maguul is no longer a blithering idiot.
I may be able to do something still.
Okay.
Maybe. No. All right, no, nothing. All right, see ya. Your turn. Can't do anything. A lot of my stuff is touch.
Alright, he used 7 slot, 6 slot. Fuck. Alright. The only thing Maguul can attempt to do, since he doesn't want to use Wall of Fire and potentially
Nope.
kill all of you.
What if I cast 8 on them? Because it increases your maximum hit points by 5. That wouldn't work? All right.
You could heal them if you have a heal.
I have to touch them with Revivify.
But
so.
yeah, okay. So he's going to cast Immolation then instead. Alright, so it's a dex save for the dragon. If he fails it, it's 8d6, and then each subsequent turn, he can activate the Immolation again.
Fuck yeah.
14, so he fails. So 8d6.
Oh, good.
Fuck! Good. Good fuck. Great fuck. 14, 16, 21, 26. So it takes 26 more fire damage. It has taken 594. And you can see that the dragon is like wreathing in pain.
Good.
Yep. Okay.
I seriously want its wing as a cape. I'm serious.
Now it's the dragon's turn, and we roll to see if its breath recharges.
Probably. Every fucking time. Let somebody else roll it. You're cheating. Show me.
I rolled
Show
a
me.
5. I didn't even move it. I slid it over.
Guys, he's cheating. He's cheating.
He's a big dirty cheater.
Now I have to roll its madness.
I'm not even sure he rolled that die.
Fine, I'll fucking roll it again.
That's fucking right. Yeah, fuck you. It doesn't recharge.
Fine, it doesn't recharge.
God
All right.
damn, let me move.
We're dying over here.
Jesus
All right.
Christ.
Madness table.
1/3 recharges every time. Bullshit.
99, eh?
Oh, what does that do?
Well, you're already unconscious.
Great.
You fall unconscious. Literally, it just changes again back to the blackness of night and blends into the sky, and it just...
Oh, it screeches.
It
Hold
screeches.
on. Do that again.
And you just... to the ground.
Why?
'Cause...
What kind of what
It's not a saving throw. It's literally the effects of the madness table.
why?
'Cause...
Why?
it's literally...
It's a moon dragon.
Can I calm myself before I pass?
Yes, you calm yourself as you fall to the ground in horror.
Can we name the dragon Buzz Aldrin? Because that man is nuts.
Yes! Okay.
So I'm having a nice dream.
Okay. So its breath attack didn't recharge. I mean, it doesn't really want to land and claw you, because I'm afraid I'll die if I land and claw you. Because Maguul. But if I don't kill Maguul... Man.
Just talking if I kill them all.
No, it's
if
more
I
like
eat their bones.
me as the dragon, like...
Well, yeah, dragons are intelligent, so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
they're very
this is
smart.
the thing, is that its attacks, like its actual melee attacks are shit. Like, for a reason. That's the way
Sure.
of balancing it. Like, its melee attacks, it's supposed to be a ranged, like,
Yeah.
psychic-esque dragon where it doesn't want to melee people.
Sure.
So, like, it literally even says in the descriptions, like, they think melee combat is beneath them, but, like, in this moment, it's on fire and it's dying.
Sure.
You think it panics? It
Yeah.
dives?
Yeah.
Is that your thought process?
That's my
is? Like,
justification for it, honestly, yeah. So it's going to panic
Yeah.
and dive at Maguul. And it's
I mean,
gonna
it makes sense.
it's going to try to use its 3 attacks on Maguul.
If it's dying,
should
like,
I move it? You want to move it towards
yeah,
it?
towards Maguul as it just dives down at him.
Thank you for the sound effects.
You're welcome. Because I mean, the tongue's out, so.
Yeah.
Okay,
He
so a
licks his head.
13, a 14, and then a 23 with bonus. So it strikes on the bite.
Always the
I'll
bite in the
animate it.
corner.
Oof, oof. This is showing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wrap him up!
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it would based on where the camera is, but
Oh,
it's,
okay, I can.
Okay,
yeah, it's zoomed out far.
that is a d8. 8, 13. All right.
Yes.
Thank God you guys healed Maguul earlier. Maguul's taken 84.
Also,
Yes.
just a side note. If the cameras could pick this up and we could play at this lighting all the time, my eyes are so comfortable right
Mine
now.
too.
This
This
is
feels
great.
so much
this
better.
feels so nice.
Okay, so it bites Maguul. That's its turn, so good. All right, next up is saving throw. You're still within 10 feet, so you still have +5.
Chat, give me your energy, please. 12. We're good.
So you have 2 successes, so Isharad has to make his save. Isharad's a god in that 20s, and he's back the fuck up at 1. And Isharad just stands up and sees the dragon as it's like rearing back after biting Maguul, and he sees just like blood pouring out of the muscling gape in like Maguul's left shoulder.
New
and he
scars.
rears back, and Maguul's got like this horrific torrent of blood, and he's just, oh, Sharad!
Oh, Sharad! Oh, fuck Sharad!
Ow, Sharad.
Ow, Sharad! Please! Jamal's jeans! That's such a good thing to yell when you're in pain. It's like an Anchorman line, dude. That's
It
so
really is.
fucking good. Oh, Jamal's jeans!
My Jamal's jeans! Oh! They're so nice!
I've made a very good character
Okay.
that you've never met and never will.
All right, so he is going to Steel Wind Strike again, and he just fucking stomps forward, and he just 5 fucking slapping goddamn quarterstaffs break out, and he's behind the dragon, so he's an unseen attacker. Oh, thank God. Oh, and his AC is lower anyway. We're good. All right, so
Yeah, it's
he
19.
fucking strikes. Yes, it's down to 19. 'cause
Super important, because I would have hit like every attack.
Yep. Okay, so it's 60-10. Come on, baby. Kill the fucking
let's
dragon.
go. Kill it.
please.
We're close.
Yes.
It's in pain.
Get him,
Yes.
get him, get him, get him.
Do we have any explosive barrels?
Barrel.
I'm really trying to play Monster Hunter here.
Gangplank. But I want to be.
Hey, Maguul can shoot him.
True.
Oh, he's gangplank. We can make him a pirate.
Good. We'll convince him to come with us.
Give him the pirate hat.
Yes. Yes.
Get on Tuck's boat.
Okay, so you watch as Isharad leaps into the air, and he's just like 10 feet up, and he just slashes, and the 5 staffs just break through all the gaping porous holes in the fucking dragon's back, and you see like spine and bone fragments like crack and splinter out into the night sky, like sprinkling in like fucking stars. And he just lands on the back of the dragon, and he just plunges his fucking hand in, and he grabs the fucking spine, and you
my
see
God.
where the fucking spine is broken, and he just Sub-Zero rips, and you see him pull out this like 2-foot fragment of fucking spine from where he broke it, and the dragon just
And then falls and,
falls
kills
down.
Maguul.
I'd like to add, we don't.
Maguul, no! He rolled a 1 on the dex. Maguul, no! Wait, Isharad has a bonus action. Isharad! He casts Misty Step, and you watch as Isharad disappears, and he's gonna tackle him. Yes! He rips out the spine, and he sees the dragon falling, and Maguul's still under the dragon, and he, my lord! And he fucking just lets go of the spine and tackles Maguul, and they fall backwards like 5 feet from the jaw of the dragon.
I'd like to let you know that we did not see any of that.
Yep. Yeah. You have no idea how amazingly epic.
No one can.
How amazingly
that's-
epic
no,
the conclusion. This is why they're my favorite couple to play as.
I love
like,
them.
honestly, in the fucking world, dude, they are the coolest fucking characters to play as.
Still, we're unconscious.
And you two awaken in the arms of Isharad. He's got each of you in one arm, just holding you like babes.
He's got like
as
20
he dumps
strength.
as he dumps potions into your mouth, and you two just like begin to stir, and you look up at the sky, and you just see the faces of Isharad and Maguul. My lords.
Oh, gods, we're alive.
Yes.
I immediately cast Magic Circle and panic. Against everything!
My lords, thank you for your help.
Is he at 1 HP?
Who? Isharad?
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
he's
just gonna-
literally
I'm
at
just gonna,
1.
like, reach my hand out and just slap his chest. No, to heal him. Like, I'm not, like, killing him.
Attack roll.
And I'm going to cast Regenerate. 4d8 plus 15, and every minute he gains a hit point.
Okay.
Ooh.
4d8.
Yeah, plus 15. Yeah, I reach my head out and stab him in the heart.
Should we assume that we've so he dumped health potions? What do you want to put us at, if it matters?
No, we were up. We were unconscious.
No, and even this heal isn't really going to matter because it's you guys are returning to Renya. But we'll say that you heal each other, and you guys are beginning to walk and like plod back towards Renya. Do you want to harvest anything from the dragon?
Oh yeah, the wing.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I
you
want
harvest the wing, and you watch as Isharad and Maguul kind of like stumble over. Isharad and Maguul holding each other up on their shoulders, just supporting each other like walking sticks. My lord, we need proof of this. Yes, Isharad, very well. And you cut off a wing, and you just
and I put it around myself.
I want to get my spectral weapon, and I want to turn it into a big, like, cutting knife, like a saw, and I want to saw off the horn.
You saw off a horn? Okay, so you take a
grab
horn.
the other end.
Okay.
It's like a big woodcutter sword.
Isharad, get the head!
My lord, I still have the sword of Browther. Very well, Isharad. And he just brings the sword down, and it just cuts the head of the dragon off. And you're like, oh, fuck! And just blood splurts all over both of you.
Did we cut the horn, though?
Yes, you have the horn.
I have the horn. I got
And
one of the
it
horns.
has-
Rylan, let's get the other wing. We can sell
head
it.
of the moon dragon.
So we cut the horn off, and we're going for the other wing?
Yes.
We want to sell it.
Yep. So you harvest these parts of the dragon. They
I'm gonna
take
write
the
irrelevantly on my character sheet, dragon horn.
Harvest 1 wing and 2 wing.
I want to make a big flask out of it.
There you go.
Definitely wearing a cape.
Okay. And you. My coffee?
No, the literal flask.
Oh.
There it is.
The dragon horn of Aulek, moon's shadow.
See what you were going for. Oh, man. Ale horn.
And we return.
Why do you not
peacefully
actually drink out of that?
and safely back to Renya, and you will see the heads of Matrox and Aulek in the halls of the Ministry now. Just so you know,
Fuck yeah.
as exploits of your conquering efforts.
Oh, it's so
But I mean, if you want to just chill in Fireside, because that
Yeah.
was the adventure itself. In
Yeah,
terms of
that
what
was
planned,
awesome.
right? This is why high-level combat to me is terrifying, but also super appealing.
oh my god,
So I mean, thoughts in terms of your first experience with high-level combat?
that was awesome. I definitely like the fact that like I crit and then I was just like, yeah, pop the spell slot. Oh,
Yep.
and just like one swing. So how much damage did I do with that one swing?
I think it was 81.
Holy
Yeah, you
shit.
did almost as much. Like you did almost as much as Maguul's delayed fireball.
And that was one turn.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
With the
that's the thing.
crit.
I mean, you crit. Like
Yeah.
had Maguul
Yeah.
crit on his fireball, it would have been 40d6.
Holy shit.
Yeah, because like on things like that, I believe in doubling instead of just adding one of. Like I think the one of rule for effects of that nature is
It's
like
lame.
again,
it's kind
it
of
was
lame.
weak to your radiant, and it would have been weak to Maguul's fire.
Yeah, it's not a reward enough.
Exactly.
Doubling it, I think, makes a lot more sense because it's like you got 1 out of 20. Like, go to
Correct.
town.
Yeah.
The worry with doubling is any effects that work for you must also work for enemies.
That's fine.
So enemies, if they crit you and you're weak to something and they double you, you guys open yourself to potential one-shots as well.
I mean, I'm fine with that because we don't do the insta-death rule.
Correct.
So I feel like that balances out.
Yeah, I think that that's fucking fun.
Yeah, no, it definitely is because you were just like, here's 10.
Yep.
We did use the angled camera, right, at some point for people to see this.
Oh, I was moving to all the things. That's why I said, can they see?
So they didn't see it at all? No. Oh, fuck.
I did chat.
No, I completely forgot.
Chat, my panic
damn it.
moves that you didn't see when I grabbed them in the ocean. God damn it, John.
Honestly, with flipping back and forth.
Oh, yeah, it was a lot of
No,
stuff.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
blame you. I don't blame you.
11 fucking pictures of pages of Maguul in each.
No,
Yeah.
I do not blame you.
No, that's
But
totally
damn
okay.
it.
Yeah, this is our setup
So
for
does
today,
that not
chat.
record at all?
No, it only records.
Only if it showed.
These are not recording at all.
Okay,
I'm just
only if
taking the HDMI feed
Okay.
out and sending it through those cables.
So
to the
whatever
computer.
goes through the cables is
Yeah.
recorded. Understood.
Yeah. whatever comes up on the stream is
Right.
recorded.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh no, they saw no. Why didn't they say anything? You saw me leaning over,
I
guys.
know.
Come on. You didn't say anything.
That's all right.
Oh, they didn't see the panic
I mean,
crack
chat. We're
course.
happy to chat for a little bit if you guys want to. If not, we'll call it a night. Because we don't have any more campaign stuff. But you guys want to ask any questions or talk about anything? we're happy to answer them.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, one of the madness effects was because this is a moon dragon, you guys would have been temporary
no.
lycanthropes.
Oh, baby.
Here, you want to hand this to me? I'll put them down.
But yeah, like Paladin is absolutely one of the classes that I would be interested in playing also.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just because in terms of what you perpetually bring as versatility with all the auras, like you are, it's team composition dependent. Like, you know, your effects for the auras are within a certain range. So if it's like an all casting party, you're going to be the only one up front and your auras aren't going to reach them.
Yeah, I feel like with our current team composition, a paladin would be insane.
Yeah,
because we're all melee.
Yep.
Because like Carl will stay back and like ping and then cast one spell and then move in.
And I
Yeah,
bonk.
you're always-
I bink and I
And
bonk.
so does she. Like,
Yeah.
all of you are melee. Like, a paladin would have been legitimately amazing.
I will say, clerics are very boring. They're cool, but like,
Well, it's life cleric is boring.
Yeah, sure.
Like,
Yeah,
you
I think
are
there's a
the
trickster
healing-
one, right? Or
There's a trickery domain, yes.
I do, however, really like. If there was a class like if Grimdark could make spectral weapons, oh
Well, that's
my
what
God.
that's what Buja is like.
Right.
Buja is a war domain cleric where his goal is essentially he gets to have spectral weapon, and then next level when he we're level 4 now in
Yeah.
the Ravnica campaign. He also has spiritual guardians. So his thing is that his spectral weapon's a bonus action. Spectral guardians is anything within 15 feet when it ends or begins its turn in there.
Sure.
It has to make a saving throw or it takes radiant damage because I essentially have angels flying around me dealing radiant damage to
Right.
enemies in an area.
question.
So,
CMS is a pretty good question.
if Isharad or Maguul had died, what would have happened in the main campaign? So, one of two things. It would have drastically changed things because Maguul or Isharad would have potentially become
imposter.
either an imposter because you had not put the choker of candor on them yet because you had not been permitted to,
Yep.
or it would have been something one of the other members of the ministry who is a cleric who has a revive spell
Sure, could have saved
would
them.
have
Yeah.
saved them, but they would have suffered combat penalties to their own efficacy in the future.
Yep.
So that was like, you know, as much as these are just prequels, they are still significant in terms of their impact. Like I said last week, had you guys not beaten Matrox, like had
he
you
would've shown
all
up.
had you wiped to Matrox, he would have been in the future. And you guys would not have been hunting Aulek this episode.
Right.
It would have been a different episode, and it wouldn't have honestly probably even been Isharad and Maguul.
Right.
It was because you guys succeeded in killing Matrox that we hunted Aulek.
Right.
But yeah, these two, I'll just say that there's a third.
Oh.
Is the third dragon?
Yeah. These things are, since their heads will be kind of like mantles adorning the areas of the ministry that Isharad and Maguul are in, they consider these two of their prized. Isharad and Maguul literally were the people who, for the ministry of Renya, they sent out as their problem solvers. Like, shit gets bad, send Isharad and Maguul. Yes.
I have a question. Will we see any of the characters that were played in either of these one-shots on the council?
Now that they survived, not on the council.
Okay.
No.
We might still see them.
But yes, you guys are people within the city of Renya now. So everyone survived. Like I said, anyone who survived will come back in Renya in the campaign. So yes, these people, Southiel, Valencia, Widabo, and Rylan are all 4 people who are important characters
Yep.
and alive now within Renya.
Damn it.
So you might have to fight Southiel.
Ready.
My lord.
My lord.
This is one of my favorite episodes. Did you like it because of the episode, or did you like it because I was fucking with the lights?
Dude, we were...
I mean,
we were
yeah,
screaming a lot. There was a lot of screaming.
The light changes are really fucking awesome.
I wish I could do it consistently. The cameras just look significantly worse. So I don't want to leave them on that for too long because then people can't see the tavern, and that's such a huge like draw for getting new people in that if everything is red or everything is blue, it looks significantly worse. But playing around with them with stuff like that, that was cool.
Why would I fight
sure.
Salthale? He's so chill.
I mean, yeah, he's a nice guy. You'll learn about his backstory more. That's why I didn't give you guys their backstories.
Yeah, you didn't tell
because
us
I
anything.
didn't want you guys to know much about them,
Right.
in case we encounter them in the future. The only person who I moderately gave anything was Jess Carl for Valencia, because as a barbarian, she was a prisoner of war from Hoth.
Okay.
She had been taken as a child when a caravan of like merchants from Renya were traveling to Zedilia. She was essentially like a child soldier who was not slaughtered by the military, the militia from Renya, the magician's militia. They didn't choose to kill her because she was only like 9 years old.
Right.
And then instead they took her and offered her a better life in Renya, and she is like, her gratitude decided to become a member of the magician's militia as their like only barbarian. So she's the only barbarian in Renya.
All right, so they're all characters. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's like her reputation. Her reputation is she is the only barbarian in Renya. Salthiel has a reputation. That's why he's a redemption paladin for Oath of Redemption.
So I'm gonna ask you guys a question here because this week is my spring break.
Okay.
Okay.
If you guys are available, we can do a session earlier, and we can do it both, but more than one day if you want. Because it's my spring break, so I don't have classes.
The problem is I don't think everyone would be available.
Okay.
And to have John write another one shot and also prep for another episode.
No,
So
it wouldn't be a one shot if we could get everybody available.
get everyone-
I don't assume that that's possible given Carl's work schedule. I mean, he wants to come to the diner so we can talk about it.
The only day I'm not available is Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can do Wednesday, I can do Friday. I mean, the difficulty of doing Friday into Saturday is whatever
It's a
happened
lot.
Friday, I would have to instantly prep for
Right.
Saturday.
Yeah.
I mean, I can fucking do it.
I mean, I'm assuming you can because you have laid the ground for everything.
Yeah.
So,
So,
as
I
long
mean,
as you
I'm
can do it,
fine with doing consecutive-ish episodes. Like,
Yeah.
I can pull that shit
it's like
off.
I'm really excited to play. All right, I'm ready.
I know.
I'm so ready.
I know.
Because I still have to look at that crown, by the way. Did we determine who? Do you want me to like look back at the VOD? I don't know who picked it up because it wasn't me.
No, it doesn't matter who picked it up. It's in your party. If you want to look at it, you can look at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Someone
that's...
Because we totally forgot about it. Chat for what I'm talking about is when we were in the Shadowlands when we killed the skeleton guy. We did grab some
Yeah,
of
the
his
False King.
Yeah, we grabbed some of his shit and forgot about it because I was dying, and
Yeah.
then a lot of shit happened in Fell Hill.
Yeah, I'm excited to see where you guys go in the main campaign in terms of, you know, Olive's final scene of the hallucination from Valig's toxin, his
Right.
secretions.
We do still have some ghost busting to do. That's definitely got to happen.
Correct. If there really are ghosts.
Dude, I'm so ready.
I love Renya.
You made something fucking weird, didn't you? I'm glad.
The mind fuck that is Renya is so satisfying that when you guys like eventually hit the wall and realize what's going on in Renya, you're gonna be like, I fucking love this city, but I'm also terrified to be here now.
Yeah. Bran left. Remember that.
Yeah.
I fucked off.
I really considered making in the prequels one of your parents show up.
I was actually
Oh,
expecting it.
fuck.
I was actually expecting it. I'm
If-
kind of surprised.
If there was a situation in which you guys didn't find Matrox and they didn't, or if they wiped in episode 1, episode 2
They
of
would have
this,
showed up.
it would have been with your parents.
Oh, why didn't you wipe? Why didn't you wipe? I would have got to play a paladin. Could have met Bran's parents. They would have been so fucking baller.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no, your parents, when I originally made them as like characters way back when,
Because I did describe them as quite powerful. So
yeah, they were level 12s, and these guys are 14s.
right there.
So, I mean, yeah, all right, so not as like a spoiler, because you would, I guess, know this. Like, Isharad and Maguul knew your mom and dad.
Yeah, because they weren't necessarily nobility within Renya, but they were prominent.
Yes, like they were known people, and then the prodigious son of Ander being known as his parents, yes, gave them a sense of notoriety within the city.
Yep.
So it's like... Tell no one, legs for hands. Isharad, my lord, we had children years ago. I cannot birth
That's
again.
the ultimate mindfuck. Oh my god! Then who died in Southmore? Was it actually Isharad Maguul pretending to be my parent? I don't know what's going on.
I told you, when you learn of the mindfuck that is Renya, it's gonna be so fucking satisfying.
Jesus, only God knows what you've done. Oh man. And I definitely do like Paladin for future campaigns.
Yes.
If we do anything else,
Yeah.
I will most likely roll Paladin. If not Sorcerer. I'm really on the fence because I did initially want to roll for the main campaign Caster, but since Carl was like, I've already got a character I want to roll Warlock, I was like, okay, I'll roll Rogue because I know I'll
especially
like it.
because in the original 3,
Yeah, the original
you didn't
3.
want 2 casters
Yeah,
plus
because
fighter.
we didn't want him to be alone up in the front. So like that's why I went Arcane Trickster, and now I may be able to cast more spells soon. Hopefully, thank God, please. And since Carl went more melee oriented, it's very balanced. I think our comp's looking
Thank
pretty
you.
good.
I mean, it's real. It's
Yeah,
just
man.
what it is.
Yeah, I mean, again, for like, I don't know, so many of the episodes, my general process is I sit there and I go, what the fuck is the craziest shit I can essentially come up with
Exactly.
in terms of like
There you go.
the ideas for how the world works. And one of the things I had a moment of like clarity, almost like an epiphany this week while I was just doing some like written prep work on my in-service day on Friday, where like, again, you guys absolutely change shit about the world. Like, continuously. Everything about the world dramatically changes, and I have to constantly be adapting and modifying based on what you guys do, because I don't think it's a good world if the world is static.
Right.
Like, things are, but that means that, like, they're still malleable.
There's something in motion. There's
Exactly.
always, like, other characters are always doing things.
Like I said before, even in the beginning, like one of the greatest transitions I came up with was Jonathan Swift's character being modified on the fly for you guys. Same thing with the Dust. The Dust, all of that was fucking improv.
Really?
Yes.
The Dust?
Yes.
See, because, like, you were just like, all right, it's magical cocaine. Sure.
all of that
Of
that
course.
improv.
Dude, 100%. That's great.
Tuck's original role.
Wait. So the Dust didn't exist prior to that. You were like, dragon shit gems.
Yeah, and then I
Fucking they
modified
grind
everything,
it.
and I made the economy of Southmore based off of that.
So what was it based on before, if I may ask?
Tuck was originally a slave trader, and that's why he knew Suta.
We would have killed him.
That's why he knew Suta, and Tuck went from being... Tuck was originally a bad man.
Yeah.
Tuck was originally a villain who
To a
worked in the
sex king
underground.
problem.
Because okay, so the band was also improvised because we we made that joke. So let's go with it's all canon.
Tuck's original shit was he left West End, which is an area to the northwest of Northmoor, on the western side of the lower areas of Tramex.
Right.
He lived west of the Bear Run Woods.
Okay.
He left West End because he did some shit in West End that people didn't like. He sold halflings to humans in Northmoor.
Oh my god, he's a monster.
I can't
did-
wait till we go to Northmore and we see all the halfling slaves.
He did that because the orcs moved into the Bear Run Woods.
we have not encountered like any of
Yes.
these races.
Yep.
Oh fuck!
The orcs overtook the Bear Run Woods south of the mountains.
Do
Okay.
dwarves like orcs?
No.
Oh, excellent.
So the halflings were distraught that Tuck was selling people, but he was doing it so he could get the fuck out of West End.
Made sense.
And get alive.
He's
Like,
definitely a sociopath, but
yeah, he is. Tuck is a man who is willing to do whatever it takes for his own survival. So he sold slaves in Northmoor, made his lodgings there briefly, and then learned that, that's when his band came up.
So now I have a question for you.
Yeah.
I know because of the progression. So why would he be willing to help the elves then?
Tuck would be willing to help the elves because he's always in it in terms of what offers him safety for him to enjoy the pleasures of life.
Okay,
So like an old-fashioned Greek like Epicureanism, like you cherish the pleasures of life, but in order to enjoy those pleasures, you need safety.
So he was willing to provide sanctuary for elves if he needed to.
Correct.
to enjoy the pleasures of life?
Yes, because he
would have went with them, I'm assuming?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, he's always looking for power and ways to rule.
Oh,
he
that's
also
right, the Fae, Lord Tuck,
Yes.
he's already set up.
Yes.
Yeah, he's already good.
And it's also, remember, it's known as elvish dust. The elves were the one who came up with the alchemical process for grinding up gems. They didn't originally use it as a drug.
Right.
The elves were previously using it as potions. Okay. So he took it and went, why put it in a potion? Just mainline that shit. And they were like,
so they use it to
what?
enhance their magic, but
Correct.
I'm assuming the side effects would be lessened.
Yes, the potions that they make with elvish dust are diluted effects, so it's not as an increased potency for what it does for your magic,
Right.
but you don't have the penalties of mainline.
Like where you have a child druid running off into the woods to fix them.
Correct.
He would be like, all right, I guess I'll like work on this problem rather than just running off into the woods.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that's what I mean. Like, it's something where all of that stuff is improvised, like on the fly. Like, you have to be able to, willingly modify shit. I mean, like I said, in the beginning, one of the first crazy ones was I didn't expect you guys to be able to kill Lysandra. I thought you guys were going to have Lysandra go to trial, and Lysandra wasn't going to be executed, and she would eventually return as a recurring villain with Lolth in the future. The majority of the villains that exist in the world were introduced, like, instantly.
Yeah.
Like,
they were.
instantly. And
Yeah.
it's just been perpetual build-up.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, if we could go back. If we could go back, we
If
could
only.
fix so much.
If only we had a wish.
Oh.
But I don't know.
Jesus.
Like, that's my thing, is that, Irshus, like, that's why I like that the world is so fluid and alive, because there are so many continuous things going on with everyone having their own directions.
I still have more questions for you if you're
Yeah.
willing.
No, that's fine.
So,
I don't want to go too in depth because I do want to save some of this for an actual fireside chat when people are like aware that we're doing it, because some
Yeah.
people have left, and I don't want to like spoil too much stuff because then we're
That's
gonna
fine.
run out of
We
topics.
can do, like, another. I mean, there's a billion
I know
topics
there
with
are.
this, but
I mean, mine's a pretty big question. I mean, I can wait if you want.
I mean, you can ask it, and if I think it's an answer that should be held off, I'll hold off till the fireside.
Okay, so when I sat on the throne, when Bran sat on the throne with the greatsword, you asked if I had the greatsword.
Correct.
What if I didn't?
You mean in the Catacombs of Fall?
Yes.
If you did not have the great sword, the throne would not have turned.
Okay, but I would not have been succumbed to the because they felt something like very cold, right? It was like
Correct.
freezing them. Would I have been succumbed to that, or?
It would have been one of those, like, not constitution saving throws. It would have been a psychic thing.
Okay, I was
It
just.
would have almost been like a temporary kind of, like, almost plane shifting, I guess is the easiest way to describe it, in which you would have been pulled into a hallucination that you would have seen the great sword.
Okay, so I would have seen that, but they would be frozen. So I'm trying to poke at if my bloodline had anything to do with it or not.
For why the chair turned?
No, because the chair turned because of the greatsword, right?
Correct.
Would it have had a different effect if I didn't have a greatsword compared to them? Like if Grimdar had sat on it without the greatsword and I sat on it without the greatsword.
Yes, it would have been different to Grimdar. He
Yeah.
would not have been subject to a hallucination.
He would have
been
frozen?
something much worse. Yes,
Okay.
he would have frozen in place.
So I would have seen like, hey, I need
Yeah,
this
the
thing.
idea is that, the wrong person sat on the throne does not deserve the throne, so the throne would deny them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, so much of, and that's why I'm happy. And for anybody out there who is interested in DMing for your own time, if you have a game running, the greatest advice that I can give you is it is okay for things to be kind of raw or, not the most mechanically sound. The idea is that as long as the campaign is enjoyable, you feel like you're creating a memorable story, that's what you should concentrate and focus on, because the first 30 minutes of today, all we were doing was joking about Sesame Street and shit.
Yeah.
And
Oh my
then-
God, it was amazing.
And we
really
had
fun, really
an
good.
amazing time, and then we got into the badass mechanics of the combat and the horrors of what that entails. So it's okay for your game to have this kind of internal dichotomy between comedy and serious moments. And like the best examples are some of the ones we have where you guys attempt to do the right things and there's drastic penalties, or you guys are joking laughing in the face of death and danger.
Yep.
And your characters have become so much more diverse and granted such a different depth over time, your character is not supposed to be the same episode 1 as it is on episode 10 or 20 or 30. You should grow.
Yeah, and Grimdark Super is not.
Yep.
Oh yeah, no.
Like-
Bran.
Creating Happy Meals and watching a guy eat soup with a fork. That's really funny.
Oh yeah, no. Bran's definitely changed. I like it.
Yeah,
This is
absolutely.
great. It's
Like,
amazing.
it's something where your character is not stagnant, your world is not stagnant. If there's not shit going on, make shit happen. As a DM, the worst thing you can do is have characters who are like not apathetic but just complacent. Like, you do not want your characters to show up each week and feel like you're going to do the same thing each week.
Yep.
Every week needs to have
I have another question.
ahead.
They just keep itching. So, Radgar, if we didn't decide to approach the insane person,
yes.
I think I may have asked you this off stream, but I don't remember the answer. If we didn't approach him as he was screaming, "You are dead" at people, what would we have done
In the siege, like with the Shadow Siege.
prior to that? Because we met him prior to that, right?
So yes,
We
but-
met him the day before.
Correct, but what are you asking then? What would we have done?
I guess the consequence of us not approaching him and becoming his friend.
Had you not become friends with Radgar, Thelahill would have been subjected to the full invasion. Radgar would have wanted to defend it because he owes that as a debt to Ander. His duty is to defend it. I don't know whether or not any of you would have survived the siege of Thelahill, though.
Okay.
Or had you guys chosen, since it was so dangerous, the queen would have died, and the queen's death would have affected your ability to save the elves in terms of finding sanctuary for them somewhere else in the future.
I guess we also, because I'm trying to remember exactly what we did, because we did run to his house. So there maybe was a chance if we didn't become friends with him that we would have found that beach before it was complete. I don't know.
Maybe.
Anything could
Could be.
Maybe.
But like he was kind of our anchor for that. So it's just interesting to think about. Like if we didn't find him, like oh no.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
they're like, again, I thought you guys were going to go back into the shadow. I knew since you nearly
was-
died in there, Bran does not want to go back into the shadow. The shadow is insanely important to the story, though.
And I heard that thing roar
Yep.
when I killed the spirit when I had the mercy.
Yeah.
So like that was a hard pass for Bran. Like if the other characters had chosen to go, Bran would have honestly not gone.
Yeah, and that's fine. Like, I understand that, and that's something where, you know, as difficult as that will be for me in the future to plan for it, like, if that's your character, that's your character.
I mean, he's been scarred. It's literally like.
So, I mean, I guess
Yep.
whatever happens in the shadow stays in the shadow.
Bran's not going.
But no, the shadow, and that's why I'm excited for when we get back to the present time in the main campaign. I'm happy that you immediately picked out the connection with Lafwa's name.
Yep.
Because even that is a mystery.
Lafwa?
Yeah, Lafwa.
I do not know the connection. I don't remember.
Oh, he said that the name Lafwa is very similar to the name of the evil dragon Laugh.
Yeah. Which was the Shadow Dragon when we were in
The shadow dragon. Laugh is the undying. and
Right, I know that.
Yes,
Lafwa is.
Lafwa is the premier of the ministry.
Yes, that's right. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
And when
Yup.
Olive passed out and they opened the doors out the back of the chamber straight, the doors opened kind of like thaumaturgy-esque. They just magically opened, and all it was a dark hallway, and you heard the dragon roar again. But you guys out in the hallway,
We didn't.
you don't know yet.
Okay. And Legs for Hand has a question. It's
What was the question?
can a Legs for Hand be a random character in the future campaign?
Oh yeah, I told him yes.
Oh,
I said
nice.
I'll take care of it.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Puppet.
Anyway,
I sewed it wrong.
what up, Living Brain Dead? We're about to call it an evening. We got a lot of stuff to clean up, and then I want to eat everything in the diner.
Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm gonna eat.
I don't know.
Because I already had,
So
I already
much,
had,
though.
I already had tenders, okay, and I already had
Ooh,
eggs. So
tendies.
like,
Those are your two things.
I mean, I could get us so salty again.
Could. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out today and spending the evening with us. This was the beginning of this one was so fucking
It was so
funny.
great.
I was losing my mind.
Do the Isharad, do the bird.
Isharad!
Do the bird.
the large bird.
dragons.
My lord, I've not been able to do the feathered one for some years.
There are entrails everywhere. Please.
So good night, friends. I love you. See you guys on Tuesday for Ravnica. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.